We'll pick up right where we left off. You are behind the community farmhouse, inspecting the tracks of the scuffle that happened there. Sniffing around, Poppy seemed to be able to latch on to a scent of sweat, blood, iron, and most importantly, mulch and turnips. When asked to follow this direction, she pointed her nose towards the general direction of the mansion of the Yolker Heart. What are you doing?
I'm pretty sure Ulog doesn't know about... Oh, no, yeah. Like, that was the last thing we were talking about, wasn't it? We were going to head back there. Well, fucking Whisper's the last one there, so maybe she ought to lead the way.
You want me to go back up?
Oh.
Same person.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, I've returned.
It's not tactically sound, but sure.
I'm not so new here anymore, and still looking for a job.
And I'm just gonna say I'm really new at shoveling feces and stuff and dirt. So whatever happened to your window, it was totally an accident.
What am I asking if they have turnips? Like, what are we looking for from these guys? We just have to sit. I have a need and completely forgot everything.
My god.
To recap, you have been investigating after the presumed assassination attempt of Hefela, the priest of the Raven Queen. You were assailed in her church by the two animated armors, one of which Wisp managed to cleverly disarm before it could be set upon you. You followed the trails, thanks to Poppy. And now you're there, with seemingly a direction to follow.
Okay. So they're sent with pointing towards the mansion. Okay, huh?
Poppy seems to be very intent on the general direction.
Torshik is just gonna pat her butt like, onward. Let's follow it.
Get closer.
You follow the scent, and Poppy. Right then.
Yeah.
You make your way through Bastion toward the red-tiled brick roof house. A sizable mansion in a better upkept quality than the rest of the buildings in town. It looked like when Bastion was being constructed, someone hoarded the best materials to himself in order to construct a hospitable place for his family. You approach the house and you immediately are made aware of the presence near the animal pens. There are a couple of people there, two of which are meat shields. One seems to be a farmhand, and one is a man you do not yet recognize, but he wears a bowler hat on his head. They seem to be talking to the meat shields.
Well, oh god, I don't know if Ulog should approach.
Are they at the front of the pen or like towards the back of the house?
It's probably
About
around where.
near the front porch, in between the fence of the pen. Gazing upwards, in between the sentences.
Wisp loop around the back of the house and see if there's anybody back there.
Look around to the back. Are you hoping to remain undetected, or are you simply ambling about?
No, I want to remain active and see if I can hear what they're.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
That is. Nope. Hey,
Oh,
That's a yikes.
doing
that's a
great.
yikes for me, dog.
You approach the conversation, and
Okay.
everyone seems to take note of your presence, but don't seem to care at the moment. As you
Okay.
haven't gotten close enough to intrude on the conversation. But if you were to eavesdrop, you know they would know.
Does the guy in the bowler hat look particularly
Particularly
Pig-like, she said.
pig-like? No. The man in the bowler hat is a human man you estimate to be in his 50s, with short, slicked back, dark brown hair, a stubble on his chin, with a mustache. His features include round, high cheeks and thick eyebrows. The rest of his attire includes a rather raggedy, old worn business suit.
Well then, I think it's probably best for us to lead the charge to interacting with this one, just in case it is the big guy himself, because as we know, not particularly fond of not humans.
okay? While they're behind the house, they're gonna like walk backwards and they can't be seen. Into more human features. Hair down, shawl around the shoulders, real fancy like. He's gonna around the corner and just stare at him for a little bit, and then
And then,
just walk right up. Don't even say anything. Just,
okay, you
While
walk right
Wisp
up
is
to
doing that, Torshik is going to. Let me sure. Okay, cool. Torshik is going to kind of wind around the back of the animal pen, like towards the river, towards where she found the sack. She's going to try and Poppy can kind of pick up the scent from there, or if it's towards the actual mansion itself.
Okay, Ulag, what are you doing?
He's probably gonna be more reserved, but he's head up alongside with,
Right.
oh my god.
but kind of held to the a little bit.
Wisp, as you approach, you catch on to the currently ongoing conversation. The Meteors seem to be questioning the farmhand and the businessman about a broken window and an act of vandalism that seems to have occurred. But as you approach, they all quiet down and give you a look. And the meat shields address you like, "Hey, can I help you? In the middle of something here.
Do what?
We are in the middle of something here."
Yep. Fuck. Wisp is gonna keep walking.
The
Oh.
god squints before holding up a hand, saying, "Hold on there. Could you come over here for a second?
Yep.
I don't recall having seen you around here. What is your name?
Oh, I crawled up out of the ground like everybody else, I knew.
What is your name?
Bernard.
Bernard.
Yep.
Okay.
Bernardo, if you like.
He gives a look to his fellow meat shield, who kind of gives you a look. Actually, give me a deception check. If you...
Bernardo, if you're nasty.
What am I doing?
A deception check. That... Shut
That
up.
is first moment shit. Why am I playing this character?
That would be a D20 plus your deception modifier.
It's a +8, so Kiwi. Jesus, Bernardo, let's go.
Fuck it up, Bernardo.
12.
Shit, Bernardo.
Let's fuck shit up.
That's a 21. Damn.
It's a
No, it's a 12.
I'll take 21.
Mine says 21.
21,
We're
we'll go
following
with
the
it.
one in the chat.
Yeah, the one in the chat says 12.
15 plus 6.
It's
Oh,
4
hold,
plus
hold
12.
on. I'm in the start of the chat. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh my god.
There we go. 12. The meat shields give you a suspicious look before shooting a glance over the shoulder at the other one, who takes out a logbook and scribbles down something.
What you write?
Your name? We are going to do a little bit of background
Don't
checking
forget
soon.
the O. I'll let you have the O.
Oh my God.
Certainly.
Come
You
on.
know, like Bernard.
So
Oh,
now, unless you know nothing about the vandalism that has occurred here, your presence is unneeded.
vandalism? What vandalism?
It is at that point that the man in the bowler hat steps up. He
Hey,
pulls
handsome.
up his vest and looks over you briefly and says, "Yes, darling. It appears that some of the people here in Bastion don't seem to appreciate the charitable deeds that I offer them.
You
Fortunately, that is.
are you Yorker?
Yolka Hot, yes, at your service."
Oh my hi.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Bernardo.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the O.
I'm really sorry to hear about happened vandalism. I can't believe people here would do this thing, especially to a home like that.
Yes, that seems to be the odd part here. My underling here, Bob, tells me that it was another girl who they had not seen before in the town. So,
But I hope that's new.
unknown faces are currently quite suspicious to me and my family. It
Well-
shocked my wife dearly when we found, excuse my coarse language, cow shit in our bedroom.
Oh, I've also heard about some other vandalism going on around town. At the church.
Really?
Crowley.
Ah yes, the incident with that poor priest, Avela, I believe her name was.
Have you heard anything about that? Have any feelings about that?
Certainly, it's a horrible act. Avela,
Right.
as far as I know, is a valuable asset to this town.
What does she do around town?
You do not know.
Well, I'm one of the new faces.
At which point the meat shields share another look between each other, and one of them leaves. While Yorker continues his conversation. Well, as A newcomer, I suppose you wouldn't know. But we have a system here in Bastion. I
Okay.
employ most people to go out and find food. Unless the food is some of my own produce. Hefela offers her own services. Her own fine services. Because some of the cattle out there is rotten to the core. But if people bring it back, she offers to purify it for them for free. Which is a magnificent act of kindness, I must admit. If not a little bad for my business, but...
Hmm.
And certainly an attack against the church is not only unheard of, but... barbaric. Downright barbaric.
Right. Right. Who? It's just the same person that your home was the horrible, horrible pile of cow that attacked the church, don't you think?
I would not know. I know about as much as you do. The Mechiels keep their businesses to themselves.
Right. Well, I don't really think I can help here. But I do have an odd question. Do you... I am just real hungry. Do you happen to have any not for vegetable? Do you happen to have any vegetable? Turnip vegetable?
Believe I might, yes.
I'm really, really craving a turnip. I know that's weird. But you know, when I was alive, my mom would fix turnip stew, and I just
Turnip.
I'll pay you for them if you have some.
Well, we do not make special meals for special people. Instead, we distribute the food we farm.
Right.
Equally.
Okay. I mean, I can eat the stew. I don't have any turnip.
Right then. Well, if it is only one turnip you crave for, my girl, my backyard is full of them.
Do what?
My backyard is full of them.
Oh, your backyard has turnips in them?
Yes.
How much for one turnip?
You can have one for free, my girl.
Thank
But
you.
only one.
Only
Be
one.
mindful that-
Take any more, I'll fucking kill you.
Be mindful that other people in this town can be hungry as well.
Right. I just need one turnip to feed myself. Thank
Well,
you so much.
For being a new face in town, this is a special welcome from yours truly, Yolke Hart.
You're just too great.
I know.
Alright. I'll see you around.
Farewell now.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and look for turnips.
Right, you trudge back into the field, and yes, you see that little patch there. That is a tilled field of soil with some not so healthy looking, but, well, varying qualities of vegetables. Mainly turnips, but there are also rows of potatoes, cabbages, and other sorts of vegetables that could live in inhospitable environments.
Okay. I'm gonna pick a turnip. Is there any change about the field?
Hey, what?
Like, scuffle mark?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll hop back to you, Torshik. What were you doing again?
Could you
16.
ping where the gold was again? I messed up.
The bag was there.
Cool. I mean, Torshik's not doing anything special. She's just kind of like trying to see if Poppy can find like the source of like the turnips and malt, and just kind of go to where that might be.
In that side of the town, she does not smell the turnips except the ones behind the house. This is the trail that was simply blood that led you to the bag of discarded meat shield armor.
So the scent basically takes her to the back of the house, and only the back of the house.
This scent right here does not seem to lead anywhere except the river.
You just went full robot there.
Yeah, I missed that.
Beep boop beep 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 boop. The scent
Oh
there.
no.
Am I
Yes.
bad?
Keep going.
The scent there only led to the river and seemed to disappear there.
Into the turns?
The scent of the turnips started from behind the community house and led to the Hart Mansion.
Okay. So they're only at the back or in and around the mansion.
About so.
Cool.
What we know is that the scuffle might have had something to do with someone now.
Who are you talking to, Ulog?
Oh no, I'm just saying this.
Are there, like, maybe discarded turnips around, or, like, any other mix of...
Discarded turnips.
You know, somebody takes a bite of a turnip and goes, "That's nasty," and throws it away. I don't fucking...
Give me
Out of
an investigation check.
Oh, actually, a good idea. Like
Think about them having children in Bastion.
dug up soil where someone might have, like, semi-recently dug turnips. Let me see what investigate. Cool. +0, baby.
Oh yeah. What
Oh,
the
fuck!
That's not
Cool.
turnips.
Okay. God, that was a wasted 20, huh?
Back at the field, Wisp. You
Okay.
take a brief glance around the tilled field and... No, it's all neatly in order.
Okay, is anybody watching us behind the house right now?
The meat shields and the farmhand seem to be keeping a side eye on you, but not full attention.
Can I move out of the...
Certainly.
Okay. Like, over here, I guess. Going to take the shawl out. Alright. Am I still in the dress? I don't remember. I'm gonna fuck up my clothes so I look kind of different. Vlogs already see me, so it's okay. So I'm just gonna change. I'm gonna change into the half-orc person.
Alright.
I forgot what their name is.
With a flourish, your skin blemishes
What?
into a green hue. Your muscle structure grows a little more sturdy, and in a flash, you almost look like the brother of Ulog.
Brother! Oh my. Nice.
Alright. Gonna pocket it up.
You have acquired a turnip.
Quite a
It's
turn.
dirty, and now so is your pocket.
Cool. You said there was a farmhand over there that they were investigating, right?
Yep.
What did he look?
He is a human male, most likely in his late 40s. Rough features, gaunt face, a little unhealthily thin, but hanging in there.
So he doesn't look strong. That was the only one.
At the moment, yes. You recall
Okay.
seeing him before in the animal pen.
Right. I turn to Ulog and just be like,
Alright.
"You want to turn up?
What?
You want to turn up?
Nah, I'm good.
Well, I don't know what to do."
Right. I'll give this little, oh, actually, no, I want to clarify something. Right. Yeah, because Poppy smelled, well, something
Turnip.
over there that yeah.
Turnips, right?
No, that was where the scuffle was, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, okay.
Well, now we have turnips,
Yeah.
but we don't know why it smelled like
Okay.
turnips.
Okay. Log's gonna walk up to the meat shields, go back around and watch, obviously.
You're going back to the ones with the yoga heart, or up at the barracks?
up to Yucca Heart and where meat shields anywhere.
Okay, you walk up to them, their conversation ceases again, and they turn to face you with wary glances.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting. I've just got to. Would you mind if I just borrowed this meat shield and had a little quick word, just regarding the investigation, the town?
We
The
are
town's doing at the
conducting
moment.
investigation at this moment, Paladin. But certainly, I'll lend my ear.
Right. Okay. Cool.
When he comes around the corner of the house, I'm going to punch his face. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Okay. I don't take him off like round the corner where no one can see me. Like, I make sure that it's open, non-threatening. Now, fucking.
God.
He's like, oh, right. So, we found some signs of a fight or something taking place behind the community house, and my friend's companion caught the scent of something back there to this house. We believe it had been the turnips, but the fact that they were out the back of the community house is strange altogether. And obviously that might be something we want to investigate. You know, because it's a bit of a coincidence. There's a fight out the back. There was an attempted assassination attempt. Well, with the armor,
Yes, we've been
everything.
briefed, Paladin. What I want to know is how you found the scent of turnips.
Well, the one people doing the investigation, the tall one, yeah,
Yes?
she has a little companion, kind of thing. Or thing. I don't know what it is. It's like a little, just. It's about. Well, it's not
been
little anymore.
concerning some citizens, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
think
to
it-
suggest that this overgrown rodent
I think rat or something. It just fucking speak though.
led you here.
Yeah. It sent out the back and it pointed us in this direction.
I'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Right now,
I mean, at the end of the day, just ignore my warnings. But then it's not doing their job. That's all.
right now we are investigating the vandalism performed at Mr. Hart House.
Yeah.
But after that, we will conduct more thorough investigations to his house. We are aware that two of our comrades are missing.
Yeah.
And
All
if you
I'm
suspect
saying is,
that this house might be a lead, we will follow it. Rest easy.
I think you should do it as soon as possible. Like, Grant's window thing is a bit of a bummer for maybe them, but this is the entire town, and there was an assassination attempt, so I think it might be a bit more important than cow shit or saying.
Wisp is behind the house. Yeah, get it.
Just a bit. Mate.
Indeed it is. And we will do our job. Rest easy.
Right, I'll just leave you with it. Just don't tip him, the guy out this. Because if he's like a suspect in any way, then he might, try and hide evidence. More so than he would have before.
Yes, Paladin, we will do our jobs.
Yes, right, okay, cool, good to know. I'm off then. Right. High five?
And Ulag leaves.
No, high five! Please!
She just turns away. Returns back
Ulag
to
walks.
Yoga Heart.
Yeah, that's sad. No high fives.
Does
Ulag's-
Ulock come back on the house?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Wisp was like grab him by the arms, not real hard, but just like to get attention. And keep this up for a while because they are looking for somebody that looks like me,
What?
the other me.
What?
Don't ask questions. But if the tall one, Torshi,
Yeah.
asks who I am, it's still me. Okay. You just know it's some kind of magic.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool, thanks.
Cool. Problem.
Alright.
Did you shit in someone's window? Like just clearing that up. Did you do that?
May or not have.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Do I look like somebody who throws shit at people's windows?
I mean, you currently look at an orc, so
I
a little bit.
suggest that you would throw shit at somebody's window because you look like an orc.
Yeah. Okay. Walked into that one. I did. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go meet up with the rat and its owner.
All right.
Anything else?
Fucking thing scares me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay,
So,
we're done.
after a bit of ambling around, you find Torshik still looking for something in the river bank. Turnips? You don't know.
Over here.
Yes. Around here, you reconvene. Regroup and rendezvous.
Regroup and rendezvous. Oh no, not in the stable, Ulog.
He really does want some cow shit.
Yeah.
My lady. Come, my lady and rat.
Who is Torch talking to? Is it, you're talking to the to the little rat thing?
Living around, towards shit's like,
That's it.
waiting for
That
the
was-
timer on the sniff to be up.
I was dragging the character over to the river, but sure, say it was to be singing to herself. She's kind of sort of given up at this point on searching for nerves around the area, but kind of in her thinking, she had an idea, and kind of without a word, she's going back towards the cathedral to visit.
Oh. I see.
You manage to stare at each other for like a couple of seconds until Torshik does a 180 and goes away.
Okay, Wisp is gonna take out the turnip, throw it off to the side, where Poppy can smell it.
Okay. You throw your turnip. Poppy sees this.
Go get it! Go get it!
She solemnly follows Torshik. So, you heading to the church?
Go
Yes,
get my fucking turnip then.
Right then.
into the church. to
With-
see-
What the fuck was that?
I just wanted to do something. You know? Feel good about himself.
As you cross the bridge from
No,
around
I
the
don't know.
corner, the meat shield holding the ledger comes back and looks at you. Wisp. Takes a double take
I don't pay any mind.
and
Oh, Wisp is an orc
approaches
now.
and says, hello there. A moment, please, sire.
One, and then I keep walking.
A moment, please, sire.
You just had your moment. I'm very busy.
He draws a sword.
Oh,
A
God
moment,
damn it.
please, sire.
Ulog kind of like waves over as well. He's like, down. Calm down. Cool. Yeah, we go.
We are cool.
Okay,
I
cool.
want to speak to your friend for a moment.
Why?
I don't recognize your face. What is your name?
I don't recognize you either.
What is your name?
Gluck.
Glock.
What's yours?
And he writes down something in the ledger, checks through a couple of pages, looks back up at you and says, "We do not have any half-orcs here registered by the name of Glock.
You do now.
Why haven't you not been registering?"
What did you say? You broke up a bit.
You keep roboting.
Sorry. Why haven't you registered your presence?
Because I didn't know I had to.
Are you a
But
new
no.
arrival to this town?
Yeah.
Come with me.
What?
Come with me.
Why?
We are going to register your presence.
Can't you do that with me?
You will come and we will go speak to Commander Strogano.
Okay, shit.
I'm just gonna lower at Ulog like, fucking help me.
Right, okay. Cool. Before you do that, I'm not quite sure how I explain this, but I just want your patience with this, alright? Have I got your patience?
It's running low thanks to his manners, but yes, you have my patience.
Okay, cool. So, when myself and two others into the town, well, three others actually, keep getting about that guy. Where is he anyway? Yeah, well, regardless.
No, we're buried.
He's probably just been following you all silently.
Oh,
Oh wait, no wait, that drunk as piss.
No, he isn't anymore. Ulag killed him.
Yeah, but he got
Oh,
drinking
but then
again.
he started drinking again.
yeah.
Okay, well, either way, right. So the three people came with, obviously we were traveling together for a little while, and this is one of them. They're using some sort of to disguise themselves. They're just getting information from potential suspects regarding attack. I know that sounds really shitty, right? But don't give me that look. I know that sounds really shitty. I'm not entirely sure what the whole deal with this is, but I can only assume it's to gather the information from the potential suspect, which is at the moment the guy with a bowler hat. From what I know.
The god slowly sheaths his sword and looks at you weirdly. Give me a persuasion check.
You better fucking real good on this persuasion.
Let's see how it
well,
goes.
it is the very. I mean, to be fair, in my mind, it was either try to tell him that, or you're Vader in the town. Let's have a look.
But now he's using magic to look like somebody else, so he really.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they
It
know,
works.
as long as they know you're the one person I came in town with.
That's who they're fucking looking
Oh, that's
Oh.
a big yikes. Oh,
My God, Ryan.
that's a big yikes.
Ryan.
Oh, that's the first natural one of the game, baby. Oh boy.
The guard puts the fingers up to his mouth and gives a sharper whistle. And two more meat shields
I'm gonna
come
get
from
arrested.
behind the corner. And he points towards Wisp in her current half-orc form. We are going to need to take you to the Strogano. There have been reports of people not registering, being very suspicious in this tension, this moment of high tension. If you would come with us, please.
You owe me a drink.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. I'll go with him.
The two meat shields come up to both of your shoulders and personally escort you to the barracks.
Okay, Gluck was real pissed off. Just saying.
Shit. If this is installation, Oolong definitely looks like he's in what he's just said. He's like, we're gonna word that there.
Yeah.
Are the two of you doing anything while Gluck is being... Is it Gluck?
Yeah.
Gluck is being escorted away.
Torshik is not paying attention to these two liars. He is on a mission.
Well, to be fair,
A fucking mission too, okay?
You're doing a bad mission. Torshik has decided this is a bad mission job.
Mission impossible. Cool.
Mission made impossible.
Gluck, you are personally escorted into Strogano's office, who is currently seated there, looking very annoyed.
I'm looking equally annoyed.
And they guard the door while she lifts her gaze like, I'm very busy. What is this now? And the guard there says,
Oh, bad.
evidently, we found this Harthork at the presence of the paladin, who claims that this one you know? Apparently, he is able to change faces.
Magic. Use
Strogano
magic.
looks up at you like, please explain yourself. Who are you?
I use magic. What?
Who are you?
I'm the little short thing that came in earlier with the other two. That's for the paper?
Trinket.
Yep.
Please assume your normal form. If you are capable to
I
do
can't
so.
right now. I can't.
Why are you going around town taking faces that aren't yours?
Trying to get some answers.
Out of what?
People.
Why?
Because Hafela almost killed.
Yes, certainly, but I recall saying that the meat shields will be performing the investigations.
Why can't we help?
What the
You
fuck?
have helped already.
Okay, can we
But
not
we
continue?
cannot have you personally going around people's houses interrogating them.
Why?
You are not in the place of authority to do so.
Okay,
People of
then I was just...
Bastion trust us, the meat shields. You are newcomers. Heroes may you be, this is our territory.
Okay, so I just won't do it anymore. This is obviously wasting both times.
Yes, it is. Which is why I am truly baffled that you would even attempt something this stupid.
Yeah, I do things like that every so often.
Very well.
I'm just trying to help, man. What? Help it.
We appreciate your concern towards the well-being of Bastion, but at the moment, we can handle this.
Okay, cool. Good luck. You know, if Hafela gets murdered, you know.
You are dismissed.
Okay,
If we
bye.
catch you with someone else's face again, there will be consequences.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
no, that's what Yorg say.
And you are released from the barracks.
As I pass one of the guards. Okay, wait. Who is Salem? Is he outside?
Salem is still outside the barracks. He was not one of the guards who brought you in.
Right. Is he like at the door or something?
Yeah, he's there, laying around his spear.
As we exit, I'm gonna try and scare him. Just like, you know, keep walking.
What the fuck?
Okay, you come up from behind him and go, bah! And just go, the fuck?
Keeping you on your toes,
Get
man.
paid enough for this.
Keep walking, citizen.
What are you doing?
Fuck off. Don't swing that way.
You could.
Oh!
And he just
Oh!
ignores you.
Roll for fucking seduction!
Critical miss.
Oh no.
So, what are you doing now? It's all chic. It was in your plans to enter the church, was it not?
Yes. She
Right
has been trying to do that the whole time.
You enter the church, which isn't all that hard since the doors have been broken apart, as per Ulog's efforts. Inside are still the two meat shields who are still vigilantly on duty. They greet you with a nod, not a suspicious one, but you assume that the times are dire.
Torshik nods to them and passes through to Hefela's quarters.
You find Hefela there, now seated up in her bed. As you walk in the room, she hastily throws up a hood, but as she realizes it is you, she peeks from underneath like, "Oh, Toshik, back so soon."
Yes. I had an unsettling thought. But it's fitting. Does anyone else here happen to know about Tate? And she kind of motions to her face in reference to the undead kind of message she has.
Of my condition, yes?
Yes.
The only ones who know is the Shadow Man, really. And Zavak. The others? No, I'm afraid of their reaction. After all, in Morticide, the dead are the enemy.
Which is, unfortunately, why I'm brought to ask. You're absolutely certain that they are the only ones who know.
I put my utmost faith into them. If they speak to others, then it is my fault for being so foolish.
I hate it, but I have to be right back. I gotta make a call.
Okay. Olag, you watch as Wisp returns, looking defeated and agitated.
Well, I dropped the ball on that one. Kind of panicked. Sorry.
It's alright, I panic at times too.
Okay.
Marion pipes up and says, Did you really throw
Jesus
shit
Christ!
into-"
Oh my
Right,
god!
Yes.
I swear to God!
Yeah,
I forgot you were there!
I'm still here,
Holy-
man. Did you really throw shit into Yolga Hot's window?
Why does everybody think I threw the shit?
Well, oh, well,
Well,
I don't know.
I guess you just got the face. If that is your
What?
face. Which one is your real face? Am I breaking
I'm
up
gonna
again?
throw you into the if you don't stop asking questions.
Jesus, okay.
Keep drinking.
Jesus Christ.
Gluck isn't very nice.
I fucking almighty.
So,
What are we doing? Twiddling our thumbs?
Well, give...
What are you doing following us, Barian? Aren't you supposed to be looking for shit?
I thought we were done with that. I still don't know what we're
No!
doing.
Did
Okay,
I tell you
but-
that we were done?
Well,
Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, like, what is what does Stragani even say to you there?
Don't go around using other people's faces.
Right. Okay.
They don't really like newcomers.
Was she all about the investigation? Does she want us to keep doing
Nope.
that? Or...
Nope.
No.
Isn't a fan.
Well, as far as she's concerned, I guess this town is their jurisdiction.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, we could follow up the lead that I found with the Shadow Man, Telheim. We could probably head out. They've given us permission.
Well, I mean, they're not really a fan of, well, so I wouldn't object to that.
I'm kind of wondering now. Like, I'm not like eager for money or anything, but like, if I'm wondering if the Shadow Man's actually been spoken to about that whole armor trade thing.
What armor trade?
Well, we were gonna keep the armor that we found, and he was gonna sell, well, gonna buy it from us and give money to the town. I'm wondering if he's already done that. If they're probably going to sort that out later on.
You may not be eager for money, but I am so.
Well, I mean, either way, I think I might pop in, or maybe just say that we might head out of town for a little while.
Okay.
I don't know what Torshi wants to do.
Well, Torshik is over at the church with, yeah. I think they have something going.
What makes you say that?
Wanted to.
Right, okay, cool.
I'm gonna take the turnip out of my pocket and, like, hand it to Bear against his chest. Has to take it.
What am I gonna do with this?
Pat him on the head.
Okay,
It goes good with one.
thanks. So, what are we gonna do next?
We might. To be fair, we haven't fucking had any sleep. Fucking shattered. So I guess whatever we're doing, and then I'll just fucking go to bed because I'm tired.
Torchik owes me a health potion.
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
Oh,
I don't know why I told you that. I'm just pissed off about it. I need to vent.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Oh, fair enough.
back inside the church, we'll continue with the conversation. Toshik, are you very happy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just.
I don't know because you don't have your face cam on.
It's okay. I'm here.
Are you happy?
Though, like, if Afela genuinely doesn't think anybody else has seen her face or knows about it, then Torshik is going to leave her be and leave the church.
Right. Again, you reconvene outside the church. All four of you.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Alright. Thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna probably think about getting rest soon. Because we've had a pretty long what with that whole attempted
been
murder
quite long.
and this
yes.
investigation. And
Perhaps we'll have a new set of heads on us when I get some rest.
before we go back, I was just we were thinking maybe about going and leaving town for a little while and searching the lead I found pointing towards Telheim. Actually, could you show us the map, F? Like, I want how far it is.
yeah, I can. I'm fine.
What? I mean, yeah, okay. Yes, yeah. Drink it. We can look at your map too. Oh, yes.
I don't like the tone of voice when he said that.
Look,
Torshik looks genuinely surprised, but kind of hastily she brings out the map and says,
all right.
it's going to be a bit of ways if we travel by foot, and unfortunately I think that's our only way to get there. As of right now.
Whereabouts? Where would you say, Thomas, was the airship from Bastion?
Toshik, as an expert map maker and a traverser of nature, I would say that you could pinpoint the about so location of the crashed airship. You recall that you came in hard in the middle of a plain area, and eventually you did find the river, which you followed all the way to Bastion. So you would say that you crashed somewhere near and around the war grounds.
Cool. And Torshik points to the kind of X mark and little chicken abbreviation she's made by war grounds to indicate that's just about where the crash was.
Right.
The thing is that we have to cross the river. It's not an issue in and of itself. However, one bridge we know of is broken. Cannot go across, but we don't know which bridge it is.
Yes, you do know.
Right.
You just don't remember. Strogano did say that the bridge right here was the one that they used to connect with the elves of Telheim, but she also said that it had been broken by someone.
By what?
It had been broken by someone since the elves disappeared.
Like dead people, someone?
You don't know.
Well, all she said was someone, so... Right. Okay, so I'll go in and getting some rest, and maybe morning I'll tell Salem or Stragano that we're going to head out. I'm sure she won't be opposed to that.
How long of a journey to Telheim from here?
Well, it's a little while to get here,
Right.
and it's like it's too much further. Depending on how long it takes to cross the river, might not take us too long.
Are you prepared to go outside of this place?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We want to rest up first. We don't have anything to really take with us.
Do we have enough supplies, food, what?
Well, to be fair,
Potion.
I've been kind of subsisting on the food here. I haven't really had any of my rations since, so...
Okay. We also have to be careful when we leave now because they're putting it in the ground. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know about if the rest of that.
Yeah. Well, they might be. Like they might be doing it now. Don't know. But apparently it's new. So. Well, regardless, Ulog is going to head on over to the Spider and Spider.
Are you actually gonna sleep? You're gonna sleep.
I don't know what you...
Sleep.
Sleep or sleep with quotations.
Look. I don't know what you think happened, but I definitely slept.
Later.
And Torshi to go back to the Spider and Spider at a full night's rest.
You got it. You return back to the Spider and Spider Tavern. Allow me to set up some music. I believe it was this music. Come on, music.
You can do it, music.
Come back there, music time.
Come on,
Oh,
music,
no.
let's go.
We'll go with this one.
Yeah.
Yes. You swing the door open into the Spider and Spider Tavern. You can already assume that the day is about to end, because there are a couple of farmers there. spending the last waking hours of their day tending to a drink with the money they make during the day. Inside, you're greeted by the familiar and jolly face of Scather, the Drow sister.
Is the guy with the dagger over there?
Yes, he's still there. It's like
Can I try and put the dagger in the air?
God. We'll get your fingers sliced off.
She's like, ah! Ah!
give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Make that sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand? Okay. Okay. Please. Please.
I am eager to see
Please.
this.
Oh my god! I was waiting for that.
You take a quick step in, reach out for the knife, grab it from the air, and look mischievously at the old man, who looks at you wide-eyed. Then you just feel a wet sensation in your hand. You open and there's like a gash between your fingers and it's just blood is seeping and the dagger is still at the dartboard.
I'm gonna walk over to the dartboard and pull the dagger out and be like, ha!
Oh, good God, Missy. You fancy yourself for a little competition?
For a what?
A competition.
What's this about? A competition?
Oh!
You fancy for a competition?
What?
Competition?
Add a little bit onto it.
What kind of competition?
A bet?
Okay. A bet.
Why?
What do we bet?
Well, it is like darts, except it's daggers.
I am definitely up for that as well.
Okay, yeah. I think, what are we wagering?
Money, obviously.
Oh. I guess.
Yeah.
5 daggers. The one who hits the most points wins. You up for that? I'll wager 10 gold.
Ooh.
Out of wager 10 gold.
Certainly.
I'm gonna lose it all, so that's okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Come on, natural ones.
Torshik is tired, but watch a train wreck.
I have
Thanks for
perfect
the
music for this. Hold on.
Oh no.
I'm glad all of my teammates wholeheartedly believe in me.
After you got finger shanked.
Do some music.
It was the warm-up.
Again, hold on. Oh, damn it. Hold on.
I threw.
That works.
Throw better when I can't feel my fingers.
I guess it doesn't work. I can find it again.
So, Oolog, are you participating too?
Yeah, I'll put bait.
All right. Are you doing gold too?
Of course.
All right.
Looks like that music has been removed.
Oh.
Let me see if I can't find another version of it. Oh man, really? Damn. None of them work. It looks like they're being shut down one by one.
It's happening as we speak.
Awful.
No.
Oh.
The music.
That is way too ominous.
In the poison water, the dagger was poisoned, and now Wisp is slowly.
Purple worm poison! Ah!
We'll go with this one.
No,
No, I have to have something more intense. No. Similar? No way. God damn it, all the good ones are fucking... Son of a bitch!
What you call me?
All the good, intense music are gone. Is the Shadow Man's team ever still here? Even the Shadow Man's team is gone. God damn it.
Won't talk to him ever again.
Mystery never to be solved.
Guess won't get our money. He just fucking disappeared off the face of the earth.
He moved on to the next realm. He was like, haha, see you, fuckers.
Fucker.
It's way
Oh,
too
my-
ominous. I'm sorry. It looks like we won't have music for this one. I'll just put the bar music back on.
Just sing us while it's happening.
Fuck no. Okay. You are handed 5 daggers. And
Oh.
the old man picks up one. You stand about 15 feet away from the dartboard.
Okay.
He will throw. First one. It's an 8 plus 5. It doesn't hit the bullseye, but it's pretty close. He hit a 15. I'll be keeping tabs here. We'll do this by attack rolls. The higher you roll, the higher your score is.
Wait, attack rolls for a dagger, yeah?
So to get our plus whatever, is it just a
You get your attack roll.
Basically, it's if you're attacking with a dagger.
okay. Is it my turn?
Yes. He gives you a
So
dagger and lets you what you can do, girl.
So it would be +5 or what is a dagger plus?
It's
Yours
a finesse
would be-
weapon, so it's whatever your scimitar is.
What?
It's whatever your scimitar is.
Okay. Okay.
They're both finesse
Oh, my
weapons.
toothless.
Could you move, please?
No.
What will be in campaign?
22!
22
Of course.
with a flourish.
Right.
I told you I
Wait.
could throw better when I control my fingers.
I was like, whoa, now that's a good one. He goes and plucks the daggers away. But look at this one. And he throws his dagger. With a 16. It's not as close as yours was, but it's still pretty good. Ah, your turn.
Me again? Or is Thulog participating?
I was gonna.
He's
Oh,
not in the
was
game.
it?
It's one versus one. For now.
No, I have an idea on what to do.
21.
Damn!
Again, with pinpoint precision. You actually throw this one over your shoulder like whoosh. He's like, well, would you look at that?
Don't worry, I'm using up all my. The rest will be shit.
Here comes the next daggers. Ugh. That is a measly 8. It barely strikes the top like. Ugh. That old shaky arm.
It's
Yeah.
my arthritis.
I know how that feels.
Your turn. Damn.
16.
Good fucking rolls.
Getting all the good double
It's
digits.
very close, like again, like. He's thoroughly impressed.
Oh, I'm bleeding down my arm.
Again, goes and fetches back the daggers. This one is going to strike your fancy.
Strike my fancy.
No,
18.
he throws it and then Whisper's like, no, my fancy.
Every time I throw the dagger, there's just like a splatter of blood.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
and fucking Ulog's like,
It's like the onlook of your page. Like, oh! Oh!
Your turn.
Oh, okay.
8.
Oh. Ooh. Hey.
Ugh. This one
That's a
barely
6.
sticks to the bottom, like. Dun, Clunk, clunk, clunk.
What did I tell ya? What did I tell ya?
Well, you still got the lead. This one's the final
All
round.
right.
Final
This is the
daggers,
last-
lassie! Takes his die. I'm gonna use my purple die for this one. I never roll my purple
Ooh.
die. Here we
Oh,
go! Another 18!
Oh,
Damn!
am I
He
still in
grins
the lead?
with his few teeth and offers you a dagger. Last turn, Missy.
Did you call me a man?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're not in your trinket form, you're an orc form. There you go, mister!
Do I look like a man to you?
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Natural 20!
You throw your dagger and it splits the dartboard in half, like it's like, oh my god! Holy shit! Let's look at the scores. Allow me to calculate.
Look at the score.
I mean,
Plus 8, plus 18, plus another 18. His total was 75. I'll mark that, 75.
You're breaking up on me again.
That's because I'm whispering.
Yes, my name is Wisp.
8 plus 25. And your win, your total is a 92. While you were doing this, the whole bar was actually starting to watch this, and as he announces 92, they all break into cheer like, yeah! That's fucking amazing! And
Can somebody heal my hand?
Scared
Okay,
Scared from the bar, like, that's a new record!
hey, high five!
I think
And,
it'll be...
and he uses the last point. He uses the last point of lay on hands.
Oh,
For the holy high...
What?
What do you?
Did I get a score? Is that what you said?
Yes! The high score, darling! You're now
Do I get a plaque? A medal?
you get
drink?
you get a free drink.
Wait, I want to try and beat that high score. I mean,
There's no dartboard! It's broken in half!
you can. If you draw on the wall, I'll sort it.
Oh, so you want to damage the wall?
Kess comes in from the kitchen and uses a mending cantrip on the dartboard and brings it back together. Yeah.
Can I get 10 more gold?
Yes. The old
Yeah, you
man
do.
hands you 10 gold. Like, here you go, lassie. You beat me fair and square.
Fuck yeah. This day is really turning around right at the end.
You want to
All right.
compete against your friend or me?
No, here's
I'm afraid
here's
I
a
don't
wager.
have any more gold to fork out, but...
Here's a wager. I bet 10 gold, right? And I'm gonna bet I can beat that high score
Oh,
just by me throwing.
Do you have a naturally high attack roll thing?
Yes.
Too?
so you want to go on your own speed to high score, or do you want to compete against her?
I do.
Alright, man. Here's your daggers. Gives you 5 daggers.
All 5 of them, yeah.
Remember,
Hey.
this is finesse. This will use your dexterity, because it's a ranged weapon.
I'm gonna have my free drink now, thank you.
Hold on.
Your free drink is a fine glass of wine.
Hey, do you know the whole finesse thing? The whole gimmick of finesse is that you get to choose strength or dexterity.
Well, usually yes, but this is a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
What is that? It's dexterity.
Hold on. I need to check this actually. Hold on. No, I'm certain that thrown weapons can be either if it's for
Yeah, if it's throwing, it could probably be. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. If it's like a crossbow or like a bow,
Yeah,
then it's
yeah.
dexterity. Sure, I'll let you use your strength.
Yeah, because it says here finesse is when you're making attack roll with finesse ones. It's either strength or dex. So I'm gonna use strength.
Oh, about to blow me. I hope you roll natural ones.
He does remind you
Okay.
that, well, I don't have any more gold to give you. You're just competing for the place, or you gotta bear with her. Him. Sorry.
I look to West. What are you gonna bet that I? Yeah.
I'm not betting anything. I'll probably
All right, then I'm just doing it for the sake of it. Then let's.
For the glory
Why?
and honor.
Try
There you go,
again.
Paladin.
throw
I
it
don't know why
away.
his voice became really constipated.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't know why his voice became really
Oh
constipated.
no, not you. What Audrey said.
Oh, I said, why would I win something and just immediately throw it away?
Double or nothing.
No. I'll sit here and enjoy my drink.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna take pride in my throwing skills.
Have
He's
Your
gonna
first
take
attack roll. An
18.
18. Okay.
Okay.
plus 6.
Your next dagger.
Next one.
Ooh, just a 10. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Oh, I think it's getting a bit. No.
25.
Okay.
Alright.
2 more. Yikes!
You with a natural
You-
1, that's still 7.
I don't think I'm
That
gonna
is-
beat it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Another natural 1. So that's last 2 daggers. Ulag tries to be real bold. You like flex for scare. You take both daggers, you turn around, and you throw them over your back. And he has the dartboard. And you hit.
The old man.
Go back.
Your total comes up to a.
The old man
Well,
beat
son, that's a 67.
me. You off there again.
67.
Wisp is gonna like put it on the table and be like,
Look at all that money you didn't get.
yeah.
She did get the 10 gold.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Not really good with throwing knives anyway.
I don't know, you looked real big there in the beginning.
Yeah, so get the crowd entertained.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to that kind of thing.
Right,
Alright.
right. Well, I'll share my
Stupid girl. You want
I'll
to give
share
it a
my
shot?
line with you.
Torshik has the tent, but she kind of glances between Ula and Wisp to see what they think.
If you want all to remain intact, I don't know. She could definitely throw it through the wall.
Torjik just like runs through the wall. Like, what?
She throws her glove at it.
It's like the guy with
like a fucking spear.
it's like the
Shoots
guy
the
with the
dagger
the
with her bow.
skateboard.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Have
share
it.
mine
Go,
with
big girl.
Ulog.
I shouldn't. But
Come on. You look like you got some precision in that eye of yours.
don't prepare to be impressed.
Ulog.
And Torshik gets up.
You are given 5 daggers.
Let's
And
see how this goes.
Guess quickly visits to brush her hand over the dartboard to cast another mending cantrip on it.
God.
Yeah.
I'm sharing mine with you.
So this is just an attack bonus.
Right. Why?
With my usual one.
Yep.
No, I'm fine with that.
Making sure about that.
That you've spiked, haven't
17.
No.
A fair shot.
I'm still reading it. Why would I spike it?
Here you go. Here's another dagger. Holy shit! That's a real good shot. Another one.
Thanks.
Have you seen the video of the guy with a skateboard where he like
Damn.
but he just keeps running?
yeah.
That's Dorshik with the dagger. She just runs straight at him.
Whoop!
18.
Oh, it glitched out on that.
Good rolls here.
One more.
These are gonna be the only good rolls in this session. They're going for
That's how I
throwing
feel.
daggers. Watch
Final
this one
dagger.
fuck up.
Nani? 14. Ooh, that's gonna be a close one.
It is gonna be. Probably gonna beat me by.
Oh, probably. Oh, maybe not though.
What
It
was
beats
what
the
was
log.
Wisp's?
Maybe.
Wisp-
92.
Let me put it this way. Wisp got 320s.
Yeah.
320 somethings. This won't be enough.
An 8 though.
That's true.
Hot diggity damn! That's a 97!
Oh, beat me!
Oh! Hot diggity dog!
And just like that,
Hot
Wisp,
dog!
the glass of wine is plucked from your grasp and brought on over to Torshik by Scaver. It's like, yes,
No,
yes,
while they're
yes,
giving it away, I'm gonna be like,
No!
Delicately takes the wine glass
I
and
love
gives a
you.
wink to Skever and downs it in one shot.
oh, you son of a bitch.
I love the image that Wisp took a sip and was handing it over to Ulog. He was going to grab it and Skev was like, nope.
And again, the whole bar is like, whoa! New high score! That's fucking amazing! You wouldn't think she would have the throwing arm. Oh my god, she's so great!
Oh, you got fun club. It's so cute.
For once, Torshik is actually smiling in pride.
Aww. Huck is gonna pat Nick on the back. Good job. I'll fucking kill you in your sleep.
I know.
So fun.
Try it. Won't you?
Is that a promise?
For the night, I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys want to eat something.
Yes.
Currently on the menu, there is the highest tier, which is. I should really memorize all of this. The highest tier of food, that'll be 5 gold. It's boiled partridge and curd cheese with a tankard of berry mead.
I want the luxury room.
The luxury room can be yours for
How
5
much was it?
gold per night. The middle tier, costing 2 gold, is simply rye porridge and a mug of bitter ale. And the low discount food for 1 gold for tonight is simply wheat bread and more curd cheese and with tankard of cheap ale. Which ones are you having? I would like to
Torshik is
establish a new rule. You can...
Oh, what?
You have to divide these 3 tiers. Only one gets one of these. Because food is
I'll
starting
take
to get
them.
short. So only one of you will get the highest, and only one of you get the middle tier, and only one of you will get the lowest.
I want the 2 gold one.
That is a bit wholesome because
Torshik always eats
also
onions.
has-
Who does?
Yes, Toshik, you haven't been eating well for the last couple of days. If you...
No, I don't
You
care
think-
about myself. I care about Poppy also eating.
I'll say that you can have the low-cost one for everyone, anytime you want. But the mid-tier and the high tier are only 1 per person.
Torshik is gonna get the mid tier.
Right.
Oh, tier.
I think Wisp's already taken it.
Oh,
That's alright. She hasn't been eating, so I'll take the low and the...
okay. Torshik will get the high tier one then.
Okay.
Because this tastes like shit.
And Ula,
Oh no,
get the mid-tier.
I absolutely love that that fucking reasoning. It's like, I'm gonna go for the middle one. Oh no, Wisp's doing that. No, I'll don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna go for the high one.
Wait, so what's happening?
She is
nothing.
getting the highest food, which means, Happy, you can add, you get 4 temporary hit points.
How?
Ulog, you got the low tier, mid tier.
If Wisp is going low tier, Ulog will go mid tier. But like, he's gonna wait for else to choose first. Then
I'll go with the low tier, but also eat a tart.
Gotcha. So you have your wheat bread and your curd cheese. Ulog delights on some homemade rye porridge and a mug of bitter ale. And Toshik, you feast on the boiled partridge and the tankard of berry ale. And for the night, Wisp, you wanted the luxury room.
What?
You wanted the luxury room, did you?
Yes, yes.
Scaver explains to you that it will be 5 gold per night, and she will provide services to you.
What kind of?
It includes massaging, some herbal therapy, something to relieve your body.
Why not? I'm not having sex with her though.
Okay, that'll be 5 gold, and for the next day you have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
What was that?
Ooh.
advantage on saving throws.
Shit! I wanted the 10 of points. I thought it was the room. That's okay.
That's the.
That's okay.
And the rest of you, so Reduct Happy, Reduct 5
I
gold,
already took. Yeah.
and 1 gold for Poppy.
Yeah.
Ulog get the 2 gold, Wisp 1 gold, and the 5 gold from the luxury room. The rest of you, Toshiki was sharing a room with Barian. That's 1 gold away from that. And Ulog, you're gonna have to pay for your own room, since Wisp is taking the luxury room.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Ulog sells.
And soon enough you hear the toll of the bell, which means that the day, or what they have reconstituted as a day in Morticide, passes. I would like to
Yay.
wait until Audrey gets back until we continue.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you spend some time reveling with the patrons of the Spider and Spider Tavern. The mood there seems to be in high spirits. Things are going well with Bastion, but food, as always, is a little scarce. At the end of the day, you settle into your beds and prepare yourself for the night. Wisp,
Nice.
you settle into your luxury room. The bed is the fluffiest you've ever been in. There's some perfume sprinkled on the pillow. There was some
It's
incense.
just totally gonna like on the bed.
It is a huge bed too. There's some incense is lit up in the corners, and you have a complimentary bottle of wine for the rest of the night.
Treat myself before I head out and kill some dead people.
And unless any of you have something particular in mind about doing,
No.
No.
Oh, as Wisp or Gluck goes into the luxury room, Oolong and be like, even though I'm not gonna have sex with her, I'm just gonna
yes,
pretend.
you do this towards Ulog as Scavenger follows you into the luxury room. But there is no sex tonight, only a massage. And oh my god, that feels good. Your shapeshifter body has never felt anything like that. These hands, these drow hands, are magic. You had knots in muscles in places you didn't even know you had.
You're breaking up on me. I can't hear what
Damn.
you're saying.
Those drow hands, am I still gone?
Yes.
Are
You're
magic.
good.
Like, you have
Ooh.
knots in muscles, and she relieves them in places you didn't even know you had. And as you settle for the
Okay.
night, Ulog falls asleep, Toshik falls asleep, Poppy falls asleep, Barian falls asleep. But Wisp.
Oh, fuck.
Even in this nice bed.
How eager
Right?
are you to fall asleep?
Well, knowing what's coming, gonna. Yeah, who am I lying? And this was gonna be like. They're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sit up and contemplate, and then they lay down and they're just.
And as you fall to your slumber, you are awakened in that dreamscape once more.
Are you here this time, old man? Gonna leave me hanging.
Does the music work? Please, come on. Of course, the music doesn't fucking work.
Oh, did you pick out specific music for my dreamland?
Yes, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you
Oh, that's not
awaken
restful at all.
in this void. This endless ocean of what was before pure spring water is now a tainted ocean of oil. There is still no skies around you, only this ever-pressuring presence of murk. You see the tendrils writhe far off in the horizon. And you're laying there in the ocean on your back. And you can't move. You just feel these tendrils wrapping around your body, slowly dragging you underneath the surface. Underneath the surface where your body just goes numb. But something keeps holding you up.
What?
Holding you up.
Up?
Yes. There is
Okay.
someone kneeling behind you, holding your head above the surface, breathing raggedly, preventing you from submerging into this inescapable swirling abyss. And as they do, with a weakened voice, they speak to you.
Yes.
My mouse. My mouse. You must remain vigilant. You must keep open the eyes that I no longer have. You cannot trust anyone. You must keep to yourself. You can
Okay.
speak.
What happened to your eyes?
It took my eyes.
What did?
I can no longer see.
How can I get back?
You are the only one who can get them back. I cannot see, but I have one to give you. He dives his hand underneath the surface and pulls yours up from there. And from within your grasp, he plants something. As you begin to slink, you slip from his grasp. He tries to hold you up, but the last words you hear from him: the holy night carries the seed. Do not turn your back on him. And at that point, he loses grasp.
The holy night?
Yes. And at that point, you lose the grasp. And you sink into the abyss.
What do you have of mine?
Oh my god!
Okay. Carries the seed?
Mhm.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. That's suggestive.
Underneath this
Ooh.
ocean of darkness, you become numb. And you can't breathe. You just slowly lose all sense of person. And you drift away.
I can't trust anyone. But Holy Knight carries. Did it hand me something?
Yes.
Go.
The next morning, the bell rings. And everyone else is awakened to it except Wisp.
Right then.
Wisp
guess,
is having a good old time in here.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just she is bull-bagged. She is sleeping out.
So, the three of you, the ones who are still awake, slowly but surely make your way downstairs for the complimentary breakfast. And at one point you do notice that... Let's drink it.
Who is still Gluck, by the way.
Yes. Marion is like, shouldn't we be back here yet?
Nobody gives a shit.
Well, look, all I'm saying is that room is epic. All right. I'd say let them enjoy it.
I fucked myself over.
I mean, sure.
Torchique is going to be waiting around just like for a little while longer, but kind of as the time passes, she's getting a little more suspicious, especially with like what's happened since yesterday. Eventually, she is going to kind of get up and take a very delicate the door.
Couple of seconds passes. A minute passes. There's no response.
I'm dead.
Roll a new character.
Can I open the door very gently? Is it unlocked?
Depends on you, Wisp. Would you have locked the door behind you? No?
Nah.
The door opens.
I sleep with my bag in my library.
Toshik, you step inside the luxury room. You meet the scent of the incenses, the wine. But what catches your attention is the currently out of Gluck shape Wisp in her base form, laying in bed, seemingly catatonic.
Oh, fuck.
Torchique is going to look a little panicked and kind of scare to the side of the bed and kind of gently they respond to it any.
And just like that, you snap awake.
Grab the sheets and pull them over her head.
Oh!
Morning.
And Wisp, you feel something squishy in your hand.
Oh.
Is it an eyeball?
You open your hand.
I'm gonna be like...
It is a disembodied eyeball.
Thanks!
Dripping with this black viscous liquid. But as you observe it, it has this strange shape. It's not a regular eyeball. As you peer into it, the pupil of the eyeball is another eyeball. And the pupil of that eyeball is another eyeball. And it just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating into infinity.
Oh my.
Okay. Does it look at me? Does it move?
It does not.
Is it...
If it wasn't so squishy, you would think it's a glass eye.
Okay. Do I feel anything? Or do I literally just have an eyeball?
You feel some arcane power emitting from it.
Torshik is squicked out. She's witnessing Wisp jolt awake with an eyeball in their hand.
Nope. Wisp pulled the sheet over, and they're literally like this, right?
Okay, cool. So, okay, since it's being done, Wisp was like, fucking Torshik is like, alright.
Thank you for waking me. Good morning. I'll be down soon. Sorry for sleeping in.
Certainly.
There's just real comf, you know?
I absolutely bet.
Comfy.
Yep, you should give it a try next time.
That's perfectly alright. I am sure they clean the sheets in between. I will leave you to your things. And she swiftly kind of turns around and closes the door.
Okay, bye. Wisp is gonna find the sheets and get a better look at the eyeball. Like, if I see it, does it feel like... Yeah, right? It can be destroyed. Like, I don't want to...
It feels squishy, but you think it's sturdier than it looks.
Okay. And summon any kind of arcane magic?
Is there any kind of spell you'd like to try?
So nothing happens if I focus on it.
You focus on it and you feel a connection.
Really connection.
Like, actually?
Can I close my eyes and focus, and when I open them, can I see anything?
You focus,
differently?
You close your eyes, you open them, everything is normal.
Well, I'm certainly not going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
And then the eyeball to start running.
Person.
Splits up and like,
Oh, gross.
What, really?
no.
Oh,
Okay.
I lost my damn mind.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket Luar on my person, so I know it's safe. Change back into Gluck. Is there anything on the bed, like residue or something that came back from the dream?
Sweat.
Okay, cool. The sheets on the floor and head downstairs for breakfast.
Eventually you do end up downstairs and everyone gives you a strange look.
Apologies for barging in during an personally intimate moment.
No. I just slept in. Thank you for waking me up. I probably have just continued to sleep on. I'm awake now. We're all down here. Let's have some food and...
Certainly.
You look bored eating.
Wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
You know you can be open about your feelings with us.
Coming from... never mind.
We're a team
I
now,
will
aren't we?
share... What?
We're a team now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are a team. Yes!
Totally.
You guys don't seem all that convinced.
I'm convinced. Yeah, as far
I
as I'm
mean-
concerned, you're part of our team.
Torshik takes a big fucking swig.
So is Wisp, or Gluck. Gluck is gonna take a big-ass swig, too.
I mean, we're in this together, aren't we?
Yup.
Okay.
Indeed.
I'm trying really hard not to be mean to you. And we're gonna move from the subject. Okay?
Okay.
Red tea. Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. We're heading out today, right?
Yeah,
Where are we going?
that's what I was planning. Oh, we're thinking about going over to Telheim and investigating the armor.
Can someone please explain to me now what the hell is going on? What's Telheim?
Oh, Telheim is another place in Morticide.
Cool.
This place.
Why is it?
Well, it's a place. That's all I know about it.
Why are we heading out to a place you don't even know what it is?
Well,
Do you want to stay here, Varian?
I mean, sure. I can come with you
wait,
guys.
hold on. Okay,
I
hold on.
think
How much did you
Varian
tell him? How much were you told?
needs to know everything that we do.
Okay.
How much were you told?
There was a murder?
Well,
That's
an
about it.
attempt at murder, at least.
I don't know
it
why we're
was-
going to Telheim.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Okay. Summarize what happened. Yesterday, while we were seeing Hafela, she got attacked, and obviously we were there to help her. Suit armor came out of nowhere, attacked us. We broke it. There was another one that was that trinket disarmed. Yeah, and
Like a window.
and like I took that over to the Shadow Man, and he identified it. Long story short, he says it may originate from Telheim. I'm thinking about investigating it over.
Didn't Hefela also mention Telheim at one point? Like
Yeah,
it was
actually,
followers
most
of...
important thing before we go anywhere, we need to purify this fucking lake, river, whatever.
We won't
Right,
be
but-
purifying anything while Hefela is in the shape she is in. To mention, what if this occurred because someone doesn't want us doing that?
Well,
That's a good point, actually.
who would
Now,
the purified water?
now, what I'm going to say is we go over. It's tricky because I don't know if she's actually up for the whole process yet. I was going to say if that is the case, someone doesn't want us purifying the river, we would ask Stragano to keep an eye out while we're doing it. Or
If she's willing to lend manpower.
well, I'm sure if it'll help. Yeah, I'm sure she will be.
So, how much do you care about Hefela?
Well, I mean, personally, she's another person. I'm not really attached to her in any way, but who would I be to say she's any less important than anyone else is?
Right. But
Let's-
how much? Like, how
Let
important
me
is she
put
to
it
us?
this way. This is, as I believe she put it, the Raven realm, right? Not.
The realm of the Raven Queen.
Right,
Yes,
and
that.
the Raven Queen has followers in Telheim too.
Well, it might not just that there's followers in Telheim. It's more so just the. Well, I mean, they might do. Like, if we've got this chapel here, chances are they'll be scattered all around.
The Shadow Elves are the first Alliance Queen.
What I'm needing to say is,
Yes.
Hefela is the only one here in Bastion who understands and has an inkling of what might be happening. She is the only one who could have possibly communicated with the Raven Queen at one point, and now the communication is gone.
Yeah.
So what I was suggesting is, if we're going to purify this and somebody is after her because they don't want this to happen, if we put on a huge spectacle, acting like we're the main source of pure from the river, they might focus their attention on us on Hafela.
Unfortunately, it is only an assumption.
Yeah,
We
that
don't
might-
really know why Hafela was targeted. Could we?
Well, wouldn't it be better for all of our bases before we left?
Yes.
Assumption.
Yes, but it would be time consuming. Yes. Not that I have any personal gripes against tedious activity.
No. I mean, we're already gonna purify. Ulag is gonna help, right?
yeah.
So what if you just and what was to be tedious about it? Ulag just has to be like, "Oh, I'm the one purifying the river."
If we cover every single base that there is, it would be tedious, that's what I mean.
Oh,
First of all, though, we should see if Hafela is up to the task.
Yeah.
If she is, then there is no point purifying water today.
Right, well, we'll do that first, then let Stragana know the whole going out of town. Yeah, is that good? Yes.
yeah.
Just completely unrelated to the subject. That's you, right? Trinket.
What?
Trinket?
Yeah.
Should we call you Trinket?
No.
You
But
look like a half-orc. What's the deal? What's going on?
What is going on?
I just want to look like I have work today.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's cool, but you need to give us some instructions, man. How do we recognize you? What do we call you? You got more of these forms?
It's magic.
Cool.
All you need to know about it.
I see.
So do we call you Trinket or...
Ulag just kind of like,
You're
all
gonna
nervous.
fucking give it away.
No. all nervous, he kind of looks between, like, Torshik and Barian. Like, he's kind of intrigued by Torshik's response and how nervous she's sounding.
Listen, okay? It might look like it here, but I really love fashion. Okay, so
Torshik kind of
Not-
leans over and pinches the bridge nose a bit.
not only do I love to change faces as well. Okay, I'm weird. Okay, got that.
Yeah, I could have said that.
So we call you Trinket.
No, you come back why I look like this.
Gluck.
Yes, Gluck. Spine chest.
Jesus Christ! That is a good name. I love that one.
That's pretty
Thanks.
powerful, yeah.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah, sure.
What about you, big woman?
We are good.
Okay, cool.
So, what are we doing?
Ulag's probably going to go over to the chapel first before anything else.
Following along.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
D4,
Adventure.
or rather 5 of you, make your way to the Church of the Raven Queen.
5 of them.
Poppy is.
Poppy's a fucking person.
What about the rat? I'm sorry.
The door is still busted, but you can see that there's a replacement. Replacement one's currently leaning on the side of the wall, waiting for installation. Inside, you find the 2 meat shield guards who give you wary eyes as you approach, but recognizing you, they let you pass. Inside her quarters, you find Hafela, who is already looking visibly better. She greets you with a smile and...
Is she sitting or like...
She's currently sitting on the bed, but stands up when you enter her
Alright.
quarters.
Right.
Children, good morning. Did you sleep?
Hi. Well, yeah, not quite as well as the other night, but Yes, let.
That I did. Thank.
What brings you to my church today?
Well, we were wondering if you wanted to go ahead with all purifying of the still, or if you're not able to, that's fine. It's just we were thinking about going out of town for a while.
Oh. Well, I feel much better than I did yesterday. I'm certain I can muster the power in order to complete the ritual. I will thoroughly need your help with it, Paladin. If you would be so
I mean,
kind.
if you need to kind of relax a little bit before and maybe regain strength, that's fine. I'm not going to force you.
It is best we do it as soon as we can.
All right, you're okay with that then?
I am.
Okay.
I have all the required materials already gathered. I simply need you to channel your god. Gormos? Was it?
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
The mightiest of the lawgivers. I remember he used to speak to my queen. If I recall right, they had... Yeah, if not a little... They had a friendship, if not a little rocky. Your god tends to be a little brash with your weapons and... Well, unnecessary deaths are never really quite appreciated, but the two always got along. So, I truly hope our cooperation will be most successful. I could literally not hear anything you're saying.
Okay,
I cannot hear anything Ryan is saying, can you?
no.
He died. Mariah.
Okay, so quick thing. When Trinket said that they put on faces like they do clothes, they literally, my favorite says I put on
Oh,
clothes. So
nice.
I wasn't lying.
That was so fucking
Also-
funny, Ryan. Just,
Yeah. While Ryan is trying to connect back, it's not me for once. Hallelujah.
yeah, it looks like it's a Discord thing.
Yeah.
Wisp Black is gonna be looking over Ulag. What are you wearing? Like a or something?
He's wearing his holy symbol on a necklace, on his... he doesn't have a shield. On his breastplate and on his weapon. The
What is the symbol?
The holy symbol depicts a hand crushing a crown.
A crown?
Yes.
Okay, does he... I'm just looking him over for anything resembling an eye, or giving off a weird feeling, or...
Nope.
Nope. Okay, Wisp... Wisp was gonna excuse themselves from the table and go to the bathroom.
Okay.
They're gonna pick out the cast prestidigitation on it.
Meditation.
You're casting prestidigitation on what?
On the eyeball. Like sitting on the toilet or the hole or whatever it is, just like...
What are you intending to do with prestidigitation?
I don't know what it can do.
It can do basic, oh, yeah. Ryan just spoke
Yeah, I was about to
chat.
fucking say we can't go look.
What is it?
That is one additional yikes from me, says Ryan in the Roll20 chat.
Let me
Wait.
look on that new Wii. See if it has. Let me find.
Oh, Ryan went completely offline. He's gone.
Oh
Sad.
no!
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, so prestidigitation can be used to create small objects, paint something on the wall, clean something up, harmless sensory effects like little noises or something like that. Change your
Can
own
I
eye
just-
color.
Can I just... What's what I'm looking for? Just kind of surround the eye with magic, I guess. Illusion, just kind of like focus that into the eye.
You hold up the eye and you focus your prestidigitation into it. Now, before, if I believe right, prestidigitation requires both verbal and somatic components.
I'm muttering to myself in the bathroom.
You notice that you don't have to
So
use
good.
your hand. Instead, you simply
Okay.
speak to the eyeball, and you can feel your
Okay.
spell channeling through it and coming out of it.
Well,
normally.
Gross.
wait, coming out of it?
Yes.
Like, ooze.
I can
It
make,
just, like,
you can make an
ooze out the
arcane
back
check
of
if you'd like. Arcana.
That's garbage.
Go ahead and roll.
18.
At that moment,
Ooh.
some maybe past learned experience snaps back into your brain, and you realize that this eye is a spellcasting focus.
Oh, fuck, I knew it.
Oh, what?
Nasty.
A
It's a fucking
spellcasting
orb.
focus.
What the fuck is that?
You can use it to cast spells. You don't have to use any materials.
You mean I have to pull out the eyeball?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want
Oh,
to use
that-
it, that is.
So does
You
it
want
like
to-
enhance magic or
It allows you to
that's
cast it, basically.
I need more exposition on how I use this.
So, if you have a spell that requires a component, like your Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which requires tarts,
Okay.
you don't need to have tarts on you.
You mean I got 5 feathers for nothing?
Possibly. You can simply channel the spell and release it through the eye.
Cool. Cool, okay. I'm just gonna drive anybody outside the bathroom.
Nope.
For weeks, I'll fucking check on them again.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean up the ooze that's splattered.
Vum. The eye is sparkling and shiny and brand new.
Cool.
But then it gets moist
Talk-
again.
Oh.
I meant like on the floor. Did it splatter on the floor or anything?
It only has this glazing of ooze with it. It doesn't.
Oh, I thought it
expand.
like spit out the other side. Okay. Pocket the eyeball. Walk out of the bathroom
Gotcha.
and back to the table.
Okay. Log was saying, "Oh, I hope we don't have a relationship as rocky as theirs." That's all he said.
It's
You
true.
seem to go along so much longer, but I guess that was your reaction too.
Yeah, it was my reaction, but that's what he said. Yeah.
So we'll go right back into that conversation while the Wisp made a bit of a detour into the bathroom, played around
What?
with the eyeball.
That sounds gross. Why did you have to word it like that?
Ever heard of worming?
I go to the bathroom to play on my squishy eyeball.
So back into the conversation. So it is coming to that, and she gives you a bit of an adorable laugh, and she's like, "I hope that is the case too. If you'll allow me to gather the ingredients, we can go about making the water sacred again."
Yeah. I have no problems with that.
Have you
lead the
heard
way.
any news of them?
Not
Not
quite.
for all. Not for all. No.
I hope Savek is alright.
We hope so as well.
We know
We
what he looks like,
found-
right?
You've seen him a couple of times, yeah. He's, I would say a half wood elf man somewhere in his elf middle ages with a black kind of foxhawk hairstyle.
Fair.
We'll keep an eye out for him.
Thank you. He is a good friend of mine.
How good?
Have you known each other before you came here, or?
Well, no, he was simply appointed as my guard, and I bestowed my secret upon him, and he vowed to keep it.
Does he often communicate with others around town? Does he have friends that you know of?
He has his comrades, maybe a couple of acquaintances with the farmers. I'm not all that well versed.
Did he ever mess with the old Yorker? Last name?
There has been a bit of discourse with Heart's workers and the meat shields, but nothing that would warrant this brutality.
Okay. Cool.
So now I suggest we perform the ritual. Would you
What?
help me carry these ingredients?
Yeah, no problem.
She gestures towards crates of prepared materials, including some blocks of incense, some herbal materials, and a flask of some oil. Essential oils! Straight from the straight white moms.
That's dangerous, Poppy.
Okay.
How essential are these oils?
They. And along with them, you make your way through town. The meat shield guards follow you. Again, you have to trudge through and into. Let me just switch into normal Morticide music. Back into the what was before undead infested. What would you call it? Area.
Yeah.
You still see that the bodies have been hauled off to the side, but the water still looks quite foul.
Do I have any limbs poking up out of the ground?
Nope,
Cool.
not that you see. I would make you make a perception check, but it would be useless. So, for the sake of brevity, you spend the next couple of hours performing rites that she teaches you along the way, where you burn incense, pour sacred water into the river, and cast the blessings of your god upon it. Normally this procedure would cost you log 25 gold, but that cost is reimbursed by the materials she provided. And after a tiring ritual to the rest of you, which the two of them spent hands held together, their holy symbols clutched in the other, and in a flash of light, this beam strikes down from the sky and washes along the river. And you can see the visible blemishes in the river. If a river can have blemishes, I use it because they're like, you know, the blemishes of corruption and murk seep away and return to this not quite crystal clear, but you think safe to consume water.
And what kind of effect has this had on Ulog, by any chance? Is it just like a normal spell being cast?
paladins and clerics can create sacred water for no spell cost for 25 gold.
All right.
That's a thing they can just do, apparently. I just read that. So
Really?
you basically do that, but she reimbursed the costs.
Oh, fair enough.
And with that, the rivers of Bastion run fresh again.
Yay!
Two
Damn.
shield guards cheer for the two of you and tell you they will prepare the proper disposal of the bodies. And now that there is no danger of, well, being poisoned.
Revival. Yeah.
Successful
Alright.
you return back into Bastion, into the interior walls, and I'm gonna go get my fucking tea. Give me a second.
Nice.
That was pretty badass.
I know.
Okay.
That was, even though it was so long, but
Look, alright,
really
you try doing it. Yeah, you try doing it then. Okay.
Okay, fine.
No!
it's the river again.
And like everyone just starts dropping dead.
Oh my god.
And like some eldritch horror just peels back from the clouds and starts
The
crawling
winged thing
down.
from before comes back.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuckers?
Mission completed.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I just really love the idea of Ulog and Phalov holding hands and Wiz in the background going, Kumbaya!
They would.
Just trying to help. Oh. So do you think you'll be ready by next weekend, Ryan?
Yeah, I should be. Well, I don't have work until Wednesday, so.
Cool.
Or I'll have
Hell
plenty of
yeah,
time.
duck.
I'll be back. I think they will be good because I'll have a 6-hour drive on Saturday to get back.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's
Going
how
to
the
a-
United States be, baby.
I'm actually going to back to sea
Ew.
where it's flooding,
Oh no.
like record-breaking.
Ew. That's
Fucking,
not great.
like, a 6-hour drive in the UK is like, oh, hey, I'm at the other side of the UK.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
dumb.
dude, for Thomas as well, but like it takes me 9 hours to get from Tennessee to where I am now. It's like 3 states over, maybe.
Yep. If whenever I go up to Memphis, I have to go across to Mississippi. Basically, go up the entire Mississippi and go to Memphis.
From Tennessee to Florida is a 14-hour drive.
I can't read that mug, Thomas.
Oh,
That's because there's no text, it's L's.
they don't know me's.
Oh, I thought there was a little thing underneath it, but it was their feet.
So, you return back to the interior walls of Bastion. What are you up to now?
Tired are you, Ulog?
I'm fine.
Alright, are you ready to go?
How
Yeah.
long did the ritual take? Kind of
So it
just
was a couple of
taking
hours.
Okay.
Ulog's literally just gonna walk over to the barracks and shit with the fucking
Yeah.
which Salem and Stroke.
Again, you meet Salem at the door, and he greets you with a wave and says, "Hey, good morning."
We were just popping in to let you know that we were thinking about heading over to Telham.
Telheim.
Yeah.
Well, why are you going there for?
Well, you remember we had with the Shadow Man. He was saying how the armor had some origins in there, or maybe at least
Right.
the metal may have come from there. And we were thinking about investigating it. Obviously, you and the Mills have got this investigation in the town, like, covered. So, obviously, we're not going to overstep our boundaries and maybe check outside the town as well, in case.
Right.
And I don't know if we need to report that to Sugar, like, directly, or if you can do that, but we were heading out soon. So.
I do recommend that you go on her way with her. She don't like when people leave a town without her noticing. And I think she's gonna want to know if you're heading over to Bad Telheim.
Alright then.
So, just go ahead and...
Alright,
Clark
high
is
five.
going to be staring at Sadie this whole time.
Yeah. Alright. Good luck, Watson.
Salem stares you back for a moment before being like,
You're going to wink at him and then walk in.
Oh my god.
he doesn't see that.
Salem,
Oh, yeah.
would you happen to know which bridge was collapsed or destroyed?
Sure, I know, yeah.
Is it the one closest to Telheim, or do we have to make a long road ahead of us?
Yeah, I'm afraid you might have to take the long route, but you better discuss that with Strogano.
I see. Thank you.
She's got all the
She
details.
heads inside. She heads inside.
And inside her office, you find her looking as agitated as always. And then she casts her gaze up at you. Good morning.
Hello. Okay,
Morning.
we were just letting Salem that we were probably going to head out of town and probably check out Telheim and see if what the Shadow Man said about armor has any validity.
Telheim,
Yeah.
how do you intend to make your way there?
Well, the issue is we remember hearing collapsed bridge, and we're wondering if you might know the best
She
route.
spreads open her own map. And I shall make this visible once more.
Oh my gosh, Sugar, what's with your voice? It's so hoarse.
I had a long night.
But before she even starts explaining anything, she says, though I would greatly prefer that you do not go into Telheim at this moment.
Why is that?
It is a place of great danger now, I can only assume.
Right.
The bridge there was destroyed shortly after they stopped their contact with us.
Okay.
You are valuable assets to this town. And if you are to go through the war grounds and over the Filth Bridge, it will be a dangerous journey.
Wait, why are we going opposite way up Telheim?
Well, it's to go around the other bridge, I'd assume.
Oh, we have to go through that bridge?
Yeah.
The bridge there that we constructed to make better contact with the elves was destroyed, I can only assume, by the madmen.
We need to go over something called the Filth Bridge.
That is evidently what the elves called it.
Do you know why?
If I recall right, I did not properly listen to it, for it is none of my business. They had it said it has something to do with a conflict that's happened there.
The conflict?
A conflict. Whatever Shadowkai business that might be, it does not concern me.
Okay, well, what do you recommend we do then instead?
If you really feel like being useful, there are more pressing matters for you to investigate.
What more
I
pressing?
thought you didn't want us investigating.
Not this one. There are other things I could use your help with.
And what might that be?
But that is, of course, up to you. There are a couple of things. Aside from the river being poisoned, there has been...
Oh. Yeah. Just to update you, river's fine now. Oh,
Really?
good stuff. Yeah, we fixed it.
Well, On the behalf of entire Bastion, I thank you.
As
You
gracious as ever.
Yes, you already received your payment for that one.
Damn it.
Aside from the poisoned river, there has been another needle in our backs.
Right. What's
The
that?
local farmers have been terrorized from the inside.
From the inside.
Yes, evidently there has been someone going around bullying the people of Bastion and stealing their food.
I bet you I can tell you who that is.
Stealing their food.
Yes,
How long has this been going on?
far greater than you came here.
Well, never mind.
Really?
Yes. So, if you can find anything about that, it would be truly appreciates it. And another thing would be that my trusted official back at Camp Beef has requested aid with a matter he could not disclose at the time.
At camp. Sorry, what was beef?
Camp Beef.
Camp beef.
It is
Like
about...
B-E-E-N.
Yes, you can see it there on the map. Points down.
If I move, it just freaks out. So, okay.
Camp. I mean, camp beef. Yeah, sure. Camp beef.
My man
Cool.
there, Bojack, has requested aid. Something about walking trees, which I think is a little silly, but he is not a man to lie.
Bojack
Bojack,
and walking trees.
yes.
What? Oh, yeah.
It is
Place,
Camp
huh?
Beef is about half a day's travel from him.
All right. I guess instead of going to Telheim, we'll go check that out then. I guess.
That would be most beneficial for the town. And you, of course, want to pull your weight. Again, you will be reimbursed for your efforts, as always.
Oh, really? Just regarding that topic, that trade we were talking about the other day about the Shadow Man with the armor. Has he actually done anything with that yet?
Yes, he has distributed the gold. And
Okay.
here is your share. She throws down about 3 bags of gold, each of which contain, I would say, 60 gold each.
It's pretty decent. All right.
Get used to this.
So go ahead and add 60 gold.
Heh.
You can perform
Hello.
these tasks at your leisure.
Okay. Well, we might as well be doing that, I guess.
Sure.
Dismissed. As you leave the barracks, you can only take a couple of steps forth until you see a familiar figure in the distance. The man with the bowler hat, followed
Oh.
by 2 farmhands with clubs by their
garbage.
sides. He meets your gaze with a smile and beckons you over.
Okay. All of us, or just
All of you.
guess?
Okay.
Guess I don't know.
Toshi. Trot on over.
And he meets you with a big grin. The heroes of Telheim. Wait, no, Bastion. Sorry. I'm talking about Telheim.
Telheim.
The heroes of Bastion. I can see that the river runs clear once more. That can only be of your doing. Am I correct?
You'd be correct to assume that, yeah.
You've been making quite the name for yourselves.
Well, of course.
And my ears around town couldn't help but notice that you have certain objectives.
What have you heard?
Well, you weren't exactly keeping your voice quiet in the tavern when you spoke of Telheim.
Yeah.
What is
that's
it
right,
to you?
yes. Oh,
It
yeah.
is a lot to me, if you'll allow me to explain. But first I must
Go
confirm,
ahead.
you had curiosities of the place, did you not?
Yeah, that's right.
And, if I might ask, what did Strogano have to say about it?
Why do you want to know?
I'm simply curious, my boy.
All right, well,
What does she mean to you?
To me, she is, a great leader for this town, if not a little close-minded.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Go ahead.
insight throws dice.
You fucking lying!
Are you fucking lying?
Are you fucking lying?
Oh my god.
Oh, and fuck you lying!
As far as you can tell, he seems earnest.
I don't like this man.
And
Can I make an insight check?
insight check?
Oh yeah.
Can I make an insight? No,
You can all make insight checks if you'd like.
well, there's no point in me doing it. I've got horrible insight.
13.
As far as you can tell, he's earnest.
I don't like this man.
Hey, do you remember how I said there's no point in me doing an insight check?
Are you gonna do
I'm gonna bust out an insight check.
Bust a little subtract. Ooh, even better.
As far as you can tell, he's
Oh, dang
earnest,
it.
but
God damn.
there are
Oh.
some things he is not telling you. He's not giving you the full piece of his mind. And he continues. I've had my own personal experiences with asking permission to explore this mystical Telheim. And if I may ask, what was the reception she gave you?
Seems she was skeptical about letting us go. She seemed more or less neutral about it.
The same thing she said to me. If I may confide something in you,
What am I then?
please follow me.
I'm gonna look over the farmhands. Do they look...
For Sheik also.
Yeah, and also, why were they carrying clubs? That's like Ulog's gonna take note of that.
Dude, do the farmhands look particularly, like,
Tough.
touchable, weak?
They look
punchable?
capable.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how punchable are you?
10!
So they're carrying clubs, but can't be pretty much brought to us.
You think that they could take on...
Yeah.
They're stronger than the regular farmhand, but
Okay.
they can't stand up to you.
Wisp is gonna kind of like fall back next to Torshik. Hope the other ones aren't really paying attention and just be like, and then to the other two farmhands.
Sheik nods.
Yolka Hart leads you among the ruins there to get some space.
Oh, he's gonna fucking take us back here and murder us all.
No. You all remain in vision with the main area. He leans against the wall and tips up his bowler hat, gives you all a look. I have some opinions of our commander, Stroganoff. While she is an excellent leader, she is, I believe, not entirely fit for the role of being the head of Bastion. She is a soldier, first and foremost. And what she is trying to do is play a war of attrition against the land of the dead. She is afraid of sending people out there to explore, to find out the situation we truly have been thrown into. I'm sure you have your curiosities as well.
Yeah.
I am a curious man, and I cannot stand the feeling of this this entrapment we have been thrown into. I do not intend to spend the rest of my unlife behind these closed walls. And I firmly believe that Telheim might hold answers. That is
It might
why
hold what?
answers.
Oh.
That is why I would like to employ all of you to go out
To
there
go to Telheim.
and find out what is going on there. Where did the elves go? If you're worried about your reputation in the eyes of Strogano, you need not worry. For, if I may brag a little bit, I hold quite the influence over this town. After all, I am the one who feeds her precious meat shields.
Give me once.
I want to make another insight check.
Yeah, I was.
I
I
do too.
was thinking about doing
Go ahead.
another insight check.
Make another insight check. Whoa.
He seems earnest.
10. God. No, he doesn't!
Toshik?
I rolled. I got the same as Audrey did.
Oh. Oh,
We both got 10s.
he seems earnest.
Twinsies!
If I second level spells.
Mm.
I've got to try and find it. Ah, damn. Okay.
I have a
Ryan, your
thrill,
only
but he's
hope.
gonna realize it after it's over.
It's probably best not to use spells on him, just in case, because we will fucking definitely aggro him. Okay. Right, so you want us to go to time
I
and
do.
investigate.
As
Well-
capable as my own men are, they do not possess the powers I believe are required to survive out there. You, on the other hand, have proven yourselves most capable.
Well,
Anything you can supply us with to help our journey?
I can fill you in with supplies to last the journey, and I might even give you a few potions of healing to go along with it.
I'm down.
And,
Okay,
of
well-
course, depending on the information you bring back to me, I will reward you with great amounts. That was a bad sentence. I will reward you greatly.
and how much would you say that is?
How does, let's say, 900 gold?
Oh, God.
Is that each or to all together?
That would be quite the task. I'm afraid even I am not that wealthy.
Alright.
So,
But depending
why
on
don't
the
we...
information you bring back to me, that amount may vary.
Does this have a time limit on it?
Of course not.
So, don't we... Shit, a different direction. Never mind.
I realize it is quite a thing to ask of you, but of anyone in this town to make a trek like that, to find some answers to this strange situation, this strange world we've been thrown into. It is you.
How long does it take to get to Telheim?
Was the bridge not broken? It would be a thing of 2 to 3 days. But unfortunately,
Ooh.
you are going to have to pass through not only the war grounds, but the Filth Bridge.
So longer than 3 days.
I can only
At
estimate
best.
it's up to perhaps even a week, depending
Oh,
on the opposition.
out there for a week? What about the rain? Have any tents we could borrow?
Certainly. Just go to Lalaska and mention my name.
Think tents would
We'll
survive the rains?
I have personally not experienced it, but I can certainly hope.
We certainly hope. Okay.
Alright. Well, we'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Cool.
Certainly.
Okay.
That will be all. Have
Yeah.
a pleasant day. And
Okay.
with his farmhands, he marches off.
Oh shit, did I smell anything?
I mean,
Smell any turnips? Mulch?
she would have probably had to tell Poppy to sniff them.
That's what
Didn't.
this was. Smell.
We were close, so I mean, just would Poppy have picked up anything? Let's put that nose to the test with
Give me a perception check.
She advantage as well.
Yes. I
She
think
good.
so.
She got a good sniffer.
I can't remember if I have a thing for that. A bonus or anything for that. I think it was like plus.
It's on your
wisdom
sheet.
modifier.
Okay. Wisdom. Okay, just plus one. Goose. Win. First roll.
Ooh!
Second roll. Fuck!
Okay.
20.
You think Poppy has something to perhaps say, but how do you intend to communicate this with her? In hindsight, no less. You did not tell her to sniff anything.
That's true. So, Torshik probably isn't going to go, "What is it, boy?" and ask anything of her.
Zavik
Alright,
gets
so-
lost into a river. Let's go there, Lassie.
So what job are we doing first?
Torshik does kind of want to, like, scope out these ruins, decrepit area
Well-
is kind of about before they leave, and now that she has company.
If anything, I think it'd probably be better for us to do what Stragano said first. Because if we are gone, and we do go to Tilheim, we're going to be gone for a while. And it will be dangerous. And,
Well, I
and
think we could pick those tents anyways.
well, we don't even know if he's actually sending us on like an actual job, or if he's just trying to get rid of us. Because remember, he, as far as we were concerned, our prime suspect for, you know, the attack. And who were the people that stopped it?
Are we gonna get anything done by staying here?
No.
Technically,
We've really got to
Yes.
weigh our ups. Because we can either stay here and be a bit more careful, or well, we could just go in both jobs and hope for the best, because we know he could be sending us to our deaths. But
think
What do I know?
while we mull this
Our
over,
first step.
we should find out what's going on with these farmers.
Yeah.
We've already
well,
seen kind of a scuffle.
a closer one will probably be better. Can you hear my dogs right now?
I guess. Just
Yeah.
gently barking.
I thought
My
that was
mum- No, my mum just got home and they're going mental. Can you hear that?
Bless. Much more calm than my dogs.
Yeah. Well, my dogs are like fucking at the front door, which is actually technically directly beneath me.
My front door is right next to this room, so.
Oh
Whoops!
shit. Oh no.
Like I said, Torshik's going to be wanting to kind of scope out those fancy fun ruins. Just because she wanted to do it before, but she wanted company and never got it. Now she has it.
Alright. Ulog is going to take the closer job anyway. He's not going to be able to tell him straight up.
What are we looking for, Torshi?
Yeah, just looking at the ruins. Give me an investigation.
Yeah.
Can I join in on that?
Sure. Make an
Whatever we're
investigation
looking
check.
for?
Cool. Teen. Not half bad.
10.
You don't know what you're looking for, and all you find are some old moldy bricks, laid in piles.
Cool.
Okay. I just think it's worth looking. Can probably sniff anything.
Make a perception check.
Hell yeah.
Pretty deep and masculine voice you just did.
I
Use-
try. Fuck! Okay.
You have advantage.
Oh fuck. I keep forgetting I have that. It's gonna be worse.
Oh my god.
mind.
I keep forgetting.
She doesn't know what she's sniffing for, and all she sniffs are moldy old rocks.
Cool.
No dead bodies. Alright, how about we go pick up some tents? I don't want to get rained on. Either way. Maybe
Alright.
an umbrella or two if they have umbrellas.
What is an umbrella?
Something to hold over your head.
Alright.
An umbrella-like object. Give me some fabric, a few metal poles, and I'll make you one.
Oh.
What could you possibly make with a few metal poles and fabric? That sounds ridiculous.
Something to blow your mind.
I'm from the
Okay.
future.
Ah!
I'll invent patents and place one on it.
And I'll patent my patent. I just know that they said it rains, and the rain is bad, so we need something in case it starts raining. I don't know if we can get a tent set up fast enough. It's one you can just like, and it sets itself up, you know?
I don't. That seems. Yes, but.
Could I use prestidigitation to set up a tent?
You're just
You
gonna
could
set
probably-
up a tent and
You
bash.
could probably use your mage hand to help with it.
Well, that's true. Make it go faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a tent.
Okay. Go ahead.
You go into Lalaska store.
I
Hey!
mean, she's just gonna go too, for the hell of it.
Right, you enter the
Winnie?
store with a ding-a-ding-a-ding
Yeah.
door, and the woman somewhere in her 70s with white hair turns to face you and oh, hello. How may Lalashka help you today?
Yorker said that you can provide us with tents.
Certainly.
Yep.
Tent, you
So,
say?
maybe some
How
tents.
many?
How many can they fit? How many people?
Well, my tens. Hold on, I need to get my old woman voice. Well, no. Well, depends if you're
That's
She was
hard
the
to
for
70s or 90s.
one person or two person tents. So, do you have anything to prove he really sent you?
Oh, fuck.
Have anything to what?
To prove that he sent us. He didn't exactly give us anything.
Go to the Alaska store and type down the URL.
Use my promo code.
Use my promo code to get a free tent.
I mean,
What, you don't believe me?
certainly I can put it on his tab, but if he finds out you've been using his tab without his permission, that's your problem.
No, put on his tab.
Alright. How many tents would you like?
How much do they cost?
You're getting them for free.
Oh yeah, well I mean how much would they cost him?
Just making me look this shit up. There was a purpose I made them for free, and no.
Well I just want to know how pissed he'd be if we're not
Oh, if he's
he
letting them.
knows.
If
He
he's
knows.
letting us have, then
A
fuck him.
two-person tent is 2 gold each.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I want a single person tent.
I want a person tent.
I would like a tent.
No, just get all 2-person tents. Are they like question? The 1-person tents, are they like smaller than, I mean obviously, but how much smaller are they than the 2-person tent?
It can only
Oh,
fit
are they
one person.
I'm getting a 2-person tent because 1, I big, 2,
Yeah.
possum.
Well, also just to have a 2-person tent, just extra fucking space, you know? Fuck it, all 2 tents.
3 2-person tents.
You've got it. Here. 1, here, 2, and here, 3. There you go.
We have the same font.
Alright, thanks, Alaska.
You're welcome.
You have a good day now, you hear?
There are no days in Morticide.
Yep. Anyways, see you later. Taking our tents.
To leave the store.
Hey, didn't he say he was supposed to give us some health potions too?
Does she sell those?
Not. Were we supposed to get those from her? Well, what the fuck are we doing? Are we going out to the tree guys and coming back? Or going, like, to the tree guys and then making our round time?
I would rather figure out what is happening with these farmers, since we have somewhat of a lead on it.
Wait, what's happening with the farmers?
There's something terrorizing them, stealing food, and it's someone within the farmers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're staying here in Bastion right now.
Well, we're going to Camp B.
I thought that was
Eventually.
trees.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't ever related to it.
The trees are stealing food in Bastion?
Well. Ah!
The farmers here are causing trouble with each other.
Right. Okay, so.
The fumbling trees are with Camp B.
Oh, right. Okay, so we've got multiple requests.
Yes.
Shit.
So
Precisely.
where's the food being stolen from? Is it being stolen from individual farmers or from a supplies place or
We don't entirely know. We can only assume.
why the fuck not? I'm just kidding, guys. I don't.
Would you dare to go ask?
Who?
Strogano, gee.
Oh.
Torchic sort of square breathing to calm down.
You also know that there are a couple of animal pens from different farmers inside the town.
You
You
what?
remember the chicken coops, and there's a couple of animal pens.
Yeah, there's Yoker's farmers and like other farmers and then other farmers. It's good.
There's
It's
just
okay.
like a lot of farmers.
There's a lot of
It's
farmers.
almost like this is an agricultural place.
It's gotta be, else they'll starve. That's how societies work.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, well, are we splitting up? What? We're just standing here twiddling our thumbs about stolen food, so.
Then we need to go ask some farmers now, don't
But are we splitting up to go ask some farmers?
Would
Or are
you
we all
like-
together?
I suppose, in the least, we could possibly ask Strogano for more information regarding that, or we could.
Hold on 1 second.
Don't die.
Ryan has a visitor. I really want to go back to York's place, but that's just going to be bad news bears if I do that.
That's like hella bad news bears. You're gonna get kicked out of the baseball league if you do that, son.
My ass is going to get arrested and thrown out.
This is gonna be grass. You're gonna turn into the shit.
I really love messing with him, though.
It's pretty fun.
It is. So I go talk to. Maybe
Our
I can
camera's
go to
taking
the
a while to
community
Yeah.
house with the farmers.
Okay. So, Wisp is going there. Are the rest of you following them?
Yes,
Or
for
she
now.
is going to accompany us.
So, you make your way to the farmer's community house. There is immediately a chicken coop inside, and there's farmers coming in and out of it. It is a sizable building. What it lacks in length, it makes up for in height. It is like an apartment complex. And you go in there and you find this communal area where a couple of people are simply lounging around, and there is a staircase set upstairs. There's a couple of people inside, some half-elves, a couple of halflings. You just need to pick one. Or two.
Hey, everybody!
Oh.
Why not just get them all at once?
Oh,
Anybody had any problems with food being stolen?
oh.
You say that out loud.
Crunches the bridge of her nose again.
Yep.
A couple of people look at you and hands are raised.
Okay, everybody with hands raised. Gather at a table, please.
A couple of glances are shared before they reluctantly get up and follow you
Thank you.
to a nearby table.
Alright. So everybody here has had food stolen, right?
Someone killed my fucking cow!
Oh, okay.
My chickens were torn alive,
They are what?
torn to pieces, like a
So-
fox got in.
Do you think it's a person doing this or an animal?
A couple of my pigs disappeared overnight. These are all
Okay.
different voices from different people.
Right. So it's not like
It's more livestock than
Yeah,
like
so
vegetables
live-
and.
Fucking wheat.
so where do you all of this? Is it
Minted.
inside, outside?
In our houses, usually. If not, it's
You
out
keep-
there.
You keep a cow in a house? Or did,
Pens
sorry.
outside.
Okay. So where do you guys all you live here, right?
Yeah. No one outside
And you
the
have-
walls.
Torshik picks out the person that pointed out their pig vanishing.
It's
And
a
she
it's a
goes-
grumpy old halfling lady.
She goes, "Could you show me the pen with the kept, please?"
Certainly. Follow me.
Does this all at night? Do you know?
There
No
are no
dayside.
days in Morticide.
Oh yeah, that's fucking right. This place
Just-
sucks.
It does. It's not like we're here on purpose.
Yeah.
This place sucks. Yeah, place.
So you following this halfling lady?
Yes.
Do you think this could have something to do with that flying creature?
The what?
No, no. Talking to Torshit.
A flying
Torch-
creature?
Oh,
Or she
not
just
you.
doesn't even acknowledge. She's just like, shh, shh, shh.
Is there something
Yeah.
flying in the sky?
A bird. I shot it. Never mind. Lead on.
So she's just going to gently, like, hustle this poor halfling along, like, please.
You end up
go.
behind one of these houses. This is only a rough interpretation of the town, by the way. There are a couple of animal pens and all that around. And you end up here. Here.
Yay.
And there
Okay.
is a pen with about only 2 pigs inside. But the pen is sizable enough to have more.
How many of these have gone missing then?
3 in one night.
You know,
I
this
thought
is
there
really
were nights
old
in
Yorker's
I've
house.
already cleaned it up, but there was a bloodbath too.
Uh,
And the fence was broken too.
the fence.
Yes.
You don't suppose that an animal might have broken it?
I don't know what kind of animal would get into Bastion, but probably.
Hmm.
It has claw marks on it.
It's Yorker, I'm telling you. He turns into this huge man pig and just
Don't
runs
you talk
around.
about Yorker hard like that. You bapped with a stick. That man
Ow.
is a charitable soul. Without him,
I
we
was
would all have been
fucking
doomed.
Chill out
Torshi
before you.
emotions for Poppy to kind of sniff around the pen, pick up the scent of the pigs, and memorize it. Just like focus on the pig scent, and then see if she can track it down. See where it went outside of the fence.
Make a perception check.
Hell yeah, Doug.
What are you doing, Whispered Log?
Fuck, that was almost a 20. What the fuck?
At the moment, Ulog can't like contribute much like towards this,
I got
other than just letting the detective possum do their work.
Are there, from where we're standing, can you see any farmers out in Yorker's pen?
There are a couple of farmhands, like usual, watching over the animals.
Oh, Gluck is gonna walk up.
Okay. Before we do that, Poppy takes a sniff around, but she doesn't smell anything in particular. The halfling lady tells you that it has been quite a while before the pigs were snatched.
Hmm. Do you
So
think
if there
anyone
was
has been...
or is if there was or is a stench, it's long gone.
Cool. Do you think anyone would be privy to stealing pigs or livestock like that?
Well, it is certainly not out of the unusual for farmer to take from farmer, but we're all in the same boat here. And as last as I recall, none of the farmers had claws like that. Would you like to have a look? The marks are still there.
Certainly, I actually would. And Torshi goes to look.
You can see this portion of the
Goes to
fence,
look!
made of different material, where you see a part of it has been fixed, but right at the edge of it there is a massive gash, as if something had torn into it and ripped it open.
The bird thing, maybe.
Man, I don't really think I have a role to figure out what that could be, aside from fucking, like, investigation or something. Or, like, animal handling, but I don't think that's
You can make a
wise.
survival check if you intend to make sense
Oh,
of these
it's...
logs.
Sure, it's something. So I'll do a survival check.
Whoop!
And natural
Hell yeah.
20. You take a closer look, and you've dealt with bears, you've dealt with wolves, you've dealt with beasts of all kind, but you don't ever recall seeing claws like this. They are deep. Whatever they were sharp. There were 5 of them. And as you squint your eyes, you could swear that it was almost like a handprint. A humanoid hand. Not a paw.
That flying thing, was it ever close enough that we could see its feet?
The only time you saw it was through the silhouette, and no, you could not see its feet.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
I see.
A manticore? Oh,
This has
sweet.
been helpful. Thank you. I'll
You're
be
welcome.
looking into this. This is very strange. And Torshik's going to take Poppy and quickly trot off to meet with the other farmers and with, I presume, Wisp and Ulog are still with them.
Wisp went to investigate Yolka Heart.
I'm gonna take
Okay, then,
I'm gonna take
then,
Ulog with me if he'll come.
Yeah.
then I'm
I
just
will.
going to go back to the farmers that are complaining.
Before we do that, we hop on to Ulog and Wisp. You approach the pen of Yolka Heart. The farmhands there give you looks of slight
Cutting out.
and
Favorite.
blah 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 blah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Tell me what I'm
Hello.
back again. Am I back
You're here.
again? I'm fine.
Here you go.
Again.
You approach the pen of Yolka Heart. The farmhands there give you a slight look of distaste as you approach, but don't pay you any mind.
Hey,
Whoa.
you had any problems with livestock going missing?
No.
Okay. Heard anything about livestock going missing? Seen anything?
I hear the other farmers have had shit like that happen, but not here.
Why do you think it doesn't come here?
Fuck if I know.
Is this place guarded all the time?
Yeah. It's what we do.
The other places aren't?
He hit his club against his hand a couple of times. This is what we do. We guard the animals.
Are you here all day, all
All day.
and all night?
We take shifts.
Okay, so there's somebody constantly here watching.
About so. What do you
Well,
want
have
to
you
know?
seen anything? Have you seen anything happening
What the
over
fuck
there?
are you planning?
I'm trying to keep people from having their livestock stolen. Why the question?
We got that under control.
No, you don't.
It doesn't sound like it.
No,
see
you don't.
The animals being stolen? Not here.
Yeah, there were 3 pigs stolen over there.
Yeah,
Have you
well,
seen?
They're pigs, not ours.
Have you
Yeah, that-
fucking seen anything happening over that way at all? Somebody.
No.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Inside check that fool.
Oh, he's pissing me off. $19.
As far as you can tell, he's earnest.
So nothing. Nobody's seen anything. Nobody's talked about anything happening the whole side of the fence was torn apart, and 3 pigs were killed. If somebody's here all the time.
That's real unfortunate to hear.
Yeah, that's not what she
Pretty
asked.
blind.
Yes, of course.
Well, there's a couple of guys here, but if you want to talk to them, then I guess.
Hey! Come here for a second. Please.
Okay. And another guy ambles on over. Yeah, what's up?
Seen anything happening over there at that pen with the pigs?
No
attacking
stolen,
you?
I hear.
Yep. Did you see anything happening though?
If I did, I probably would have done something about it.
I mean, you're not wrong. Who else guards this place?
Why do you want to know? Who the fuck are you people?
Oolog, I'm gonna need to take over.
Gronk's just getting
Back
too
up.
pissed.
Alright. We are the people that have literally just came out of nowhere and cleared up the water, made it safe for people to drink, cleared out all of the danger from outside in that same river, and currently we've been asked to investigate what kind of issues the farmers are having with their livestock. We've had reports with pigs missing, chickens, all sorts. A cow, fucking dead. We need answers. Have you seen anything?
No.
You could be next, you know. It
Yeah.
might give a taste for people.
Yeah, well, if it comes over, we'll kick
Well-
his ass.
Look, first thing you do, if you see anything, you let Stragana know. That fair?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Do you know if any of the other, stables have security like this?
Well, Mr. Hart personally employs us, but I guess the other pens are looked around by the meat shields, but they're stretched pretty thin. There's only so many sentries out at the night.
How well can I see the pig pen from where we're standing?
It's a pretty clear line of sight.
These sons of bitches.
Someone's been on shift here the whole time. Like, no one's gone, right?
Probably.
No, but that's not good enough. Is it a probably or is it a yes?
Why do I gotta answer to you?
Because I'm trying to find out an issue that's going around the town. Do you want Mr. Hart's livestock to suddenly disappear on your watch?
No, that's what we're here for.
No, exactly. That's what you're here for. You can see that pen over there with the pigs, right? Pigs are there.
Yeah,
No, how many pigs are there?
2.
Yeah, how many were there?
I don't know.
There were 5 there, alright? And
Alright.
you, according to your information here, there's always someone here, and you should be able to see.
Yeah,
What happened?
I don't know.
Sir, I'm going to deck you right in your nose if you don't start helping.
No. Instead of going down the violent route, how about I propose something to you?
Alright,
How about you start doing your job
that's what we're
properly,
doing.
and maybe taking a look at the other little camps. You don't want anything like that happening here.
Yeah,
If-
Mr. Hart would be real pissed.
Yeah, he would be. What would he do if he found out under your supervision his livestock were killed or taken?
They'd probably kick our asses and fire us.
Yeah.
Well, that would be
so-
a shame,
so
wouldn't
Yeah.
what if say I went to him with the information that a stable literally just over there
Yeah,
has 3 pigs stolen and none of you have seen it?
yeah.
Would he really want anyone like that looking at his livestock?
I don't know, you can go and ask him.
You was. I don't know if you're genuinely
I think he's really.
I think you'd be. I think he might be a bit of a drip.
Do you do drugs?
Yeah.
You eat cow shit, don't you? You look like a cow shit.
Oh
eater.
my god.
Alright, I think it's time for you to get going.
Yep. Cool.
I so wanted to punch you so hard.
I'd resist that if I were you.
Oh, you better be glad I didn't come over here alone, you stupid son of a bitch. Okay. Okay.
And as we're walking off, Locke's gonna get a very stern look. He's gonna go. He's gonna fucking eyes on you.
Oh!
Ulog's gonna reach for his maul
Oh!
There.
and like
They grab their
Okay.
mauls.
Oh, okay.
that little wooden clubs.
Yeah.
Buck is gonna go knock on the door of Yorker's house.
Ulog puts it back. He's like, what?
I need to take a walk. Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Alright. I don't know why I'm doing this.
The woman you saw before, she assumed to be Yorker Hart's wife, Piers. I'm like, yes?
Is Yorker home right now?
Yes?
Can I talk to him, please? It's business that he wants us to attend to. We have some more questions.
What is your name?
Look, this is Ulog.
You're right.
We literally just talked to him earlier.
I'll go and ask.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
As the door closes, I'm just gonna stare at that stupid the whole time.
Actually, make a persuasion check.
What for her?
For that.
Well,
For the stare or for the
For
asking
what
to see
just
him?
happened now.
Oh, okay.
do I have to do one as well?
Nah.
Okay.
17.
Soon enough, the door opens back up, and there you see him, still in his worn business suit and bowler hat. You! Greetings.
Yeah. We have some questions for you. We're investigating some things before we head out.
Oh, certainly. Is it about
I
time?
tried.
No, I'm very
it's
curious.
It's about livestock around the place. You haven't had any problems with livestock being stolen, have you?
I have heard of the problem, and I know it is a person that is doing it.
Do what?
Thomas
Person.
completely froze there.
It's a person?
Yes, that is what some of the farmers have told me. They have personally seen the instigator themselves,
They've seen the person doing it?
as far as I know.
Who have you talked to that's seen this?
It was a couple of farmers. One in particular was, Layla Lesk.
One more time?
Layla list.
Lesk.
Any others?
Only had the one name, hold on. Yes, a man called Jörn Stronghammer.
Stronghammer?
Yes, that's about it.
Also, I just kindly, as somebody who is concerned for you and your welfare, your guards are a little bit lacking in everything.
They are good boys. They
Oh.
can't really wield the hoe, but they look intimidating, and that's good enough for me.
How many of you guys do you employ?
There are about 5 of them, which rotate around the day.
I missed all that. What was that?
There are about 5 of them that I rotate around.
And how concerned are you with other life of Bastion? Do you have control over all that, right?
Most of the people here work for me, yes. Some are more independent and don't require my help, which I am greatly impressed by. But
Well, the place over there with the pigs, I just sorry, I'm just trying to. Lord, please help.
Well, okay. In short, the place, the little stables with the pigs, they were in clear view of obviously your stable and livestock, everything, and your guards, after questioning, have said that they haven't seen anything, which is suspicious considering 3 pigs have disappeared from that stable over there.
And you can see it from where they're standing.
So chances are one of you at least knows something, because if you have them rotating, and if I'm not mistaken, your livestock are guarded 24/7.
well, there is always a guard shift.
That's all guard shift.
There's always a guard
But
shift.
One
And
of
if
your
I
men.
were an organized criminal myself, I would coordinate it.
Well, there is definitely someone from your men, whichever one, that has or is hiding something, because there's no way they didn't say anything. If what you're saying is true.
And it could happen to your livestock if these guys are as careless as not looking across the way and seeing this giant beast. 3 pigs.
Well,
How do you not notice that?
I could not tell you. I have not seen
Well-
this monster myself.
can you, by any chance, if we go and, talk to the people you gave us, could you perhaps get the 5 guards that rotate on that, watch shift, and bring them here so we can speak to them, maybe?
Certainly I could. That would waste my time, but
Yeah.
if you insist. After all, I am putting quite a lot of trust into you.
At the moment, we're basically just help the town with their whole livestock problem, because obviously if there's no livestock, everyone starves.
Right. That much I know. For the moment, though, I have been doing quite the, if I may say so myself, admirable job of keeping this town fed.
And what a great job it would be when there's no food.
Yes,
So-
I am aware of the problem, but there is not much I can do about it.
All we really think we need is the 5 men that you have rotating on that shift. That's all we'll need, because one of them definitely has seen something.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, persuasion.
Can I?
Someone knows.
If you were more active in that.
Ooh, hashtag yikes.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
I'm afraid the other ones are quite busy out in the farmlands. I couldn't try and assemble them once they're back from their shift, but for now, they must keep working.
Right.
I mean, we can even talk to them all outside, so your guards don't have to leave their post.
Certainly.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll be back later. How long do you think that will take?
That entirely depends on you.
Why?
You're the ones talking to them.
Right, but how long is it going to take to get them all together?
They are working right now. I am not a fan of the idea of making them stop their working. That, after all, that is what I am paying them for.
Oh, but when
Their shift ends when the bell rings.
okay, thank you. We will be back here when the bell rings.
Alright.
Certainly.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Ulog is going to go over and like go back to the farm build. Well, not the farm building, the community area. You know, with the fucking all the farmers and shit.
Gluck is gonna flip off the farm hands if Yorker isn't watching.
You receive a right back at you.
Cool. Now I'll follow Ulog.
Toshik, were you doing something in the meantime?
Yes, I.
Smacking your
He's
forehead
going
so
to-
hard it's concave.
I mean, practically. She could feel the assholery happening at a distance. But she's likely going to be talking with the farmers more, kind of find out who else was kind of ravaged by this entity, who had their livestock taken. I know that there was a cow. I think I missed something on chickens, question mark.
Give me a general charisma check.
Okay. Fuck. Really? Charisma?
Yep.
That's my worst one. Oh shit. Okay.
-1.
You aren't the most fluent when it comes to people. You are a nomad above all things, and you've lived your life in seclusion. What information you do manage to gain is overshadowed by the fact how creepy you come off as. But you do manage to find out that the attacks aren't all that frequent. If anything, they're more a nuisance than an actual life-threatening problem.
Okay.
Like, there is always some animals taken, but not all.
Could I try talking to the dead cow person?
The what?
The dead cow farmer?
Sure. You find Layla Lesk in her
Oh.
pen.
Ooh.
Get some good, Torjik.
Did you just see my charisma roll? I
Get
don't
some
think
good.
you're gonna fucking get good.
Hey, you don't need charisma rolls for this one, I don't think. She might know.
Can we meet back up with her at this point? Or are we still way over there?
She's doing that while you're fucking around with heart guards.
While you're being dicks.
Fucking round! I don't know what you mean. Everything I
You
do is
find this earnest-looking, let's say, dwarven man, no, woman, it's obviously a woman's name, in an animal pen, currently just feeding her remaining cows.
Pardon me.
Yes?
You're the one whose cow was killed, correct?
Unfortunately, yes. It was a couple of bells ago, but I still miss poor Dryan.
what?
Never mind.
What did you say?
This is going to be an odd question, but
I missed
would
it.
you still happen to have the carcass of the cow? I'm trying to find whoever was doing this. If I could get a look at that poor Dryan, perhaps I could get some insight.
Oh, I get it now.
I'm so fucking funny.
Ryan's a cow now.
So funny, you comedian.
Well,
How do I uninstall D&D?
Kill log.
404.
it was a couple of bell tolls ago, so I'm not one to leave food to rot. When poor Ryan was killed, I had no choice but to butcher the rest of the meat.
I see. You butchered the meat, correct?
I did, however, see it.
Yes. Could you inform me of what state or something that might have been odd about the carcass when you saw it?
I only saw it from the distance. I dared not to approach when I saw it leap into the pen and tear into poor Ryan. It was a beast of great proportion. Long limbs, sharp claws.
I see. So it could have been. Was it on two legs, do you think? Walking, perhaps?
It pounced into the pen on two legs. But once it was done tearing into poor Ryan, it did not even take a bite out of it or anything. It simply butchered the poor animal and then leapt over the wall. Fled into the outside.
Outside of Bastion.
Yes,
How did it get over the wall? Did she say?
yes,
I see.
It jumped or flew.
jumped.
Thank you.
Does it sound like it could have been a Ram Raider?
You take a moment to recall the giant hulking form of a ram raider, which was about twice your size and was composed of an amalgamation of undead, so you think
Okay.
it unlikely.
Fucking. Wasn't there one that was like kind of long limbed like that we faced out in the plane crash? Plane crash. The fucking.
Oh, remember now on the.
The one that we were trying to kill, but coming back. I'm trying to remember that
All of
one,
them?
if there was one.
Yeah, so you remember fighting one near the plane crash.
Does it kind of sound like what this could be?
Long limbs, sharp claws, could be.
And it jumped
Alright.
the fucking wall? Oh my god.
I see. And it didn't damage anything else.
No.
Another farmer here said that their fence was destroyed.
Yes, I don't know about that. It simply appeared out of nowhere and tore into the cow and leapt away. I was half expecting it to eat it, or carry it with it away, but no. It was just a fun kill.
That is odd to me, too. I see. Thank you. We're going to look into this more. Information has been extremely helpful here.
Certainly.
She it's off. And I imagine by now, maybe. Yeah, that might have stopped being assholes.
Yes, about that time you reconvene at the middle of the town centre.
All right.
So, did you two find out anything interesting with the farmhands?
Well, we know that we might find something out eventually, but
Eventually?
yeah, the guards weren't necessarily that help.
There's dust inside their heads.
Yeah, might just either that one that we spoke to is in on it, or whatever the hell. I have a feeling whatever the hell happened either happened so quickly they couldn't hit, or one of them is in on it.
So the pigs were completely missing, right? Or were they just killed?
They were taken away, but while I couldn't have Poppy find anything regarding where they've gone, I did find out a few interesting things. On the pig pen on the fence, it was torn apart, but there was a humanoid hand almost with these claws, and there was a woman with the slaughtered cat, if you recall. She witnessed it only from a distance. It came and hopped into the pen, slaughtered the cow, seemingly just for fun. It didn't eat it, anything of that sort. And then it left Bastion. It went over the wall. She said it was long-limbed and had these awful claws. And as far as I'm concerned, it might have been bipedal.
So it definitely wasn't a person then.
If there was a person of that sort here,
I'm sure
I
we'd have.
imagine they would be hiding something. If we have our friend here changing faces every 5 seconds,
Hey,
who is to say that she would be the only one doing so? But, yes.
so Yorker doesn't own all of the livestock, right? He would like to, but some of them don't work for him. Is that how it? So he could be interested in having this livestock killed, so he could be the main supplier.
He could be offering his services to those that are having their livestock go missing. But we don't know for sure yet. That's just a theory at this point. We still need evidence. We need to prove it.
This investigation is.
Yeah. Okay. God, I'm trying to think of something I can do with a certain bit of magic I know.
I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Who's the other name that they said to talk to?
Strong hammer.
Jörn Stronghammer.
Yeah, Stronghammer. Did he say where they were?
Nope.
No. Right, I'm gonna go back to the the community house or whatever.
For the
Back
sake
to
of
where we found
brevity,
this.
it doesn't take you long to figure out that there's a very angry dwarf man there. No, it's like, you meet him there, it's like, yeah, I saw it. Jumped into my fucking chicken coop. Went all fucking... It was a fucking cloud of feathers. All dead.
Did you see where it came from?
Nah. Disappeared out of fucking nowhere. Ran into the
And
pen. Slashed him apart. And then fled. Round a corner. Didn't see him anymore.
And I imagine that it ate none of your chickens.
No, that's the weird fucking part. There's barely anything left to, like, fucking cook.
What'd it look like?
I only saw it from a distance. But,
From distance.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna fucking approach that thing. I was gonna go with a shovel to give it a piece of my mind, but then I saw those mighty fucking claws. It was all hunched over. Like a you know?
Wait,
Yeah.
it was like what now?
It was like hunched
It
over.
was hunched over.
No, what was it doing?
You know,
That's what I thought.
growled.
Right. Okay, so so it doesn't eat things. It could be just one of those. Oh, God. So, from a distance, you could tell it had the claws.
Yeah.
And it was hunched over.
Yeah. Had his
Was
weird
it wearing?
had his weird legs.
Was it wearing clothes?
Nah.
No.
How tall was it when it was hunched over? Was it like ginormous, you think, or?
And he points at Torshik.
Oh, fuck.
Is that while he was hunched over?
Yeah.
You said it had weird legs.
Yeah.
Perhaps like an animal's legs?
Yeah, you know like how dogs have those legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Did you happen to catch a glimpse of what its head might be shaped like or
Fuck
look
no.
like?
Do they have
It's-
wings?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what those things that attacked us originally looked like while we were outside the camp. The ones with the long claws.
Gross. And then they have like that neck thing.
The ghouls you fought personally outside
Yeah.
the airship were these gangly humanoids with these very emaciated features, but long claws and an elongated mouth.
Were they
That's what I
tall?
was trying to fucking remember earlier.
They were about your size, if not smaller.
Hmm. Shit. Well, the only lead I can think of at the moment is talking to those guys that Yoko Hart is employing.
I also want to see what Yoker and his guards are up to. Though I'd kind of rather just talk to Yoker himself.
We already did that. He didn't seem keen on telling us much. Or letting us see all of his men at once. He kind of just said that he'd probably be able to get them together next time the bell rings. But God knows how long that's going to take.
I see. Alright. Okay.
Damn. Okay, so he said he was... Okay, I'm gonna have... Okay, so which one of these stables or something that did Ulog and Wisp just go to talk to those those two guards rather?
It was Yoker Hart's mansion.
So this one, yeah. And he said that his other men were currently working as well.
Out in the fields, yes.
Ah,
Which you know are outside the walls.
yeah. Now, we could either just go and talk to them now, or we could wait for the bell.
Why not talk to them now?
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go and see if we can find any. Well, I mean, we don't know what they look like. But it's better than anything you can do at the moment.
Do all the farmers
Sure,
carry
we-
clubs?
Sorry?
Do all the farmers carry clubs like they do?
Can't imagine they
don't
would if
know.
they're working.
Well, if they have a club, it might be
Logs.
part of.
Ulog's gonna probably try to go into the fields.
And Torshik will join him.
Same.
And that's where we're gonna call it at night.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking great.
I am too.